Okay, good. Well, I've got 2 stories to tell this week. Welcome to the show. I'm the new Neil today. The intro. With 2 stories, one of which is something of pure joy, and the other which is potentially, this is going back a few months now, but I can't believe I've not told this story. Maybe the worst day of my entire life on a literal level. It was insane. Okay, so the thing of pure joy, I've bought a £100 projector from Amazon. It sits on my bedside table, and it connects to the internet, and it's got a good speaker in it. I can point it up my roof and watch YouTube and TV in my bed whilst lying down. That is unbelievable to me. Ooh. It's something I've literally dreamed of since being a child, and it's wondrous that we live in that age. So Iran war and all that, yeah, that's bad, but at the same time, £100 projector, unbelievable. And the worst day of my life, holy fuck! I can't even, you wouldn't even believe me as to how bad this was. So Fran and I had gone camping. This was maybe, the date might be important. I can't remember the date. I think it was late last year, or it might have been early this year. But we're in a campsite in a nice glamping tent. So, we weren't roughing it. It was nice. You had a bed, you had electricity, make a little fire, sit out. There was some annoying kids, but there was a pub just you could walk to. It was great. And the next day, okay, let's go for a walk. And this campsite is in the valley of a big hill that's near it. So we set off on the big hill, and the climb is right near the start. Climbing up, and I'm about 2/3 of the way up, and there's quite a lot of flies. Not just flies though, these big black, long bumbling flies with really long dangly legs and orange bits on them. But they were so slow, they just didn't get out of your way when you were walking, and they were there was enough that it was uncomfortable. Right, we carry on the walk. Holy shit, by the time we get to the top, I am not joking, every single step you could hear flies in your ear. You were eyes closed, mouth closed, trying to stop them going in your mouth. This went on for 3 hours on the top of this hill. It was horrendous. I can't even describe to you. It was if Nurgle himself came down and inflicted a plague upon the world. This would be your daily experience, but I just had it for 3 hours, and it was traumatizing and horrible. And it was I looked it up on ChatGPT, because there were mountains of these things dead on the road where people had walked over them. I'm not even joking. There was piles of these things. There were so many of them, just so many of them. I took pictures, and you could see them in the pictures. There was that many of these things, and it's a spawning day in the in the type of grass that was up there on that hill at a specific altitude, at a specific temperature. They all just fucking spawn and wake up, and there was millions, if not billions, of these things. It was just fucking beyond anything. It was awful.
Get fucked.
Wow.
Yeah. I know.
Unlucky.
So it's that spell that clerics can cast. What's it called, Neil?
Stinking. Oh.
No, the one that's it's a wall of creeping and crawling. No, it's a high level one. It's there's a fucking Metallica song, Creeping Death. Creeping Death. Yeah, it's
I'm sure I know this one.
I'm sure of it. It's level 7 cleric spell, I think. So we've probably not seen it.
Never.
Maybe it's only in 3rd, although that doesn't make sense if Metallica were talking about it. Creeping Doom, level 7.
Huh.
That's exactly what it is. When the caster utters the spell of Creeping Doom, he calls forth a mass of from 500 to 1,000 venomous, biting, and stinging arachnids, insects, and myriapods. This carpet-like mass swarms in an area 20 foot square. The swarm creeps forth at 10 feet per round towards any prey within 80 yards. The fuck? That's messed up.
Yeah, I remember that spell now.
Cool spell, yeah. Okay.
Let's play some D&D.
I had to get that off my chest, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, no other updates, just time for some Hardly Heroes?
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, so, party. Where did we leave off?
I think we've been to Stromheim. We've returned to Cauldron. Pigeon has given the ring he had made to Shacklebrook, who's going to use it to propose to Lady Redshield.
Outside.
Outside, specifically by the tree. And we've organised for the pitmen to ambush Lady Alkali on the West Road after she leaves Tassel.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So we can probably end that day and then wake up in the morning. As I wake up and open my eyes in the... Do we share a house, don't we?
Yeah.
We're not sharing a bed, though. I've got the actual
No.
bedroom.
You've got
You've
two
the
separate
bed.
bedrooms in a house.
I've
Yeah.
got 2 bedrooms, okay. I've got the bigger room.
We're rich.
I'm bigger, so I deserve the bigger room. I wake up, and as I'm lying in bed, I'm thinking about all the things that we need to do, because there's a lot on our plate. We've just organized the assassination of a potential countess, which is kind of wild. We've got these magic items coming from Divin Armstrong. There's wolves like literally baying at the castle gates on a nightly basis. I mean, like, did we hear them last night?
They are not. Wolves come by often. There's wolves in the area. You're in the country. Sometimes
Let's
they
deal with
come
the
as far
wolves.
into the town as the castle
We need to
gates.
track them.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
thinking like we need to track the wolves. And I'm also, Neil, I'm playing over a scene in my head that I remember from when when the imp came to kill Divin Armstrong's lady, Cylinder. And I was sitting there, I was in the dirt and the muck. I had a bone next to me that I'd just been gnawing the marrow out of to stay alive, to stave off the grumbling of my starving stomach. When it comes around the corner and Lady Cylindra, points at the imp and says, "You?" As if she recognizes it. That detail had slipped my mind, but I'm now remembering it in the morning and thinking, that's weird that she seemed to recognize it. And I think back to what Barbara Ann had been saying to us about Divin Armstrong when we first researched this guy. And he had 6 wizards with him, 4 apprentices and 2 assistants. And I think Cylindra was one of the assistants.
She's one
So,
of the apprentices.
No, one of the assistants, no?
Assistance is lower than apprentice.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Other way
yeah.
around.
Sorry. Yeah,
She was
yeah.
one of the 2 higher ranked ones. Well, this is what I think. Maybe that's wrong. But I had thought that maybe the imp belonged to Divin Armstrong because he's a high level caster. But he seems like genuinely super chill and super on board with helping us deal with the demons. So I wonder if one of these assistants is actually a wizard with an imp. Now that's weird because you would need to be a high level wizard to have an imp. But then I thought you could potentially pretend to be lower level than you actually are. You could have separate spellbook with low level spells in it. You could have an imp that Divin Armstrong didn't know about. And you could be if Divin Armstrong is this great demon hunter, which he seems to be, you could have sent there as a spy to keep an eye on him. And that might explain why Cylindra recognizes the imp.
You're crazy, Luther.
I'm thinking this to myself. So that's what I'm thinking, that maybe that's an angle. Because the best solution for what happened with Shacklebrook and the Tristram being killed is that it's a wizard. And I know that from in-game reasons because it doesn't make sense, and from meta reasons because it's very similar to what Malachi would do. And so I think that it's a wizard, and that would make sense. Like maybe the Shadow Dragon, who we know works with the demons, Luther doesn't know this bit, has sent a wizard to be Divin Armstrong's apprentice to keep an eye on him, to manipulate him. That's what I wake up from that dream. And then I think about the wolves and everything else, and then get to the mundane bit of life. So I head up into the morning, into the breakfast room.
Come on, Luther, we gotta get them wolves.
Well, yeah, I was just thinking about them too. They're not going to be here. Not going to be here this morning, are they? I didn't hear them last night. Did you?
I did, and I'm gonna track them.
You did.
Did I hear him, Koibu?
Let's
He's got high
see.
perception.
Yeah, there were wolves in the night again. You know, you city boys. You've lived out here in the country for almost a year now. It's
Yeah.
been almost a year, and you always hear animals at night. You know, they're strange things. There's strange noises that come out of the woods and the plains, but the wolves have been more present. Maybe it's the season of the year. Maybe wolves are just present a lot the end of June and the beginning of July, you know? Maybe that's the deal. But there have been a lot more howls and a lot more responses from the hounds within Cauldron who, bay back at the creatures out there.
As we're eating our cornflakes, having this conversation, I get a bit silent. I'm considering something that might be dangerous to introduce as an idea to Pigeon. But I'm worried about Lady Redshield, and I'm worried that if she is a vampire, that she'll convince Shacklebrook not to have the wedding outside, because it would be fairly trivial for her to do so. I say to Pigeon, we've really got to find a way to get Lady Redshield out into the sun. I tried to trick her.
Worried about this, man?
Do you not think it's just worth crossing it off?
Oh, I don't care, dude. She's not a vampire.
How do you know? These wolves, it doesn't make any sense. I'm just thinking if there's a way we could get her out into the sun. I've got two options.
Let's go figure out the wolves first.
Well, yeah, we can. Let's go. We'll talk about it on the way to the wolves. I guess you know kind of whereabouts they were, and maybe we can try and find their tracks in and out of town.
Yeah, do you want a tracking proficiency, Neil?
I do.
As we're going, as we're walking, I'll say to Pigeon, listen, I see two ways. Maybe we just say to Twin Tower, like, listen, this is a possibility. You just grab her and drag her out into the sun and make peace with it afterwards. And then I said, but I've got something a bit more devious, right? If you could disguise yourself as a common hoodlum, maybe find someone in the street, in the town square, something like that, shank them a little bit. I could see you, chase you off. And then, seeing the person's wounded, I go and get Lady Redshield. She'd have to come then. Right?
Oh, yeah, let me shank him. I'm down to do that, Luther. That's a great idea.
You can't kill them though, right? Or it's pointless. And there's some blowback because it'll look like we're not keeping the streets safe, so maybe it's a bad idea. But if someone could get wounded, and need assistance in the day.
I hear you, but who cares if she's a vampire, man? She's happy with Lord Shacklebrook.
What do you mean?
We have someone strong to hang out. Just let her chill.
That's not how vampires work, I don't think. I don't think they're just chill like that.
How do you know how a vampire works?
Well, I've never heard anyone talk about them in like, oh, they make a great bridge. They're really good down the pub.
Haven't you read Twilight?
No, don't get that in Stromheim. Supply chains cut off, The inner city read Twilight, but us on the outer city, we didn't have access to those kind of luxuries.
That makes sense.
Whatever, I mean, if you don't think it's important, then maybe it's not.
That's a good ass check, Neil.
Oh, that is a good ass check. The party heads out to go find some wolf tracks and see what's up. But before they get there, first, we need to do our monthly finances because it's the beginning of July and I want to get this done.
No, we just did it. We just
did that. We did that at the end of the session.
We did?
Look, the last two rolls
Oh,
are
yes, it says
the
paid for
2d20s.
July. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Forget all that. Yeah. Let's go track these monsters.
Hey, Pigeon, do you think there's anyone in town we could trust to send down to Tassel and try and work out what's going on there?
Yeah, we got Bootsy.
Yeah, but he's can't handle himself. It's dangerous out there, and if he gets
Not
caught
anymore.
and spills the beans, could be
Those
weird.
knights just handled it all, dude.
No, but we don't know. We don't know how the fight's going. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
And also, like, we don't know when Alkali's leaving. Maybe it's best we don't know, though.
Yeah, let's just let all that sort itself out.
Okay. Before we get to the results of this tracking check, the job of sheriff and detective is never done. The people of this town always want your attention for one matter or another, regardless of whether or not you think it's worth your time. And there is one of these many town-based side quests that is coming for you. However, you're getting up early in the morning and going out, so you might miss it. Nick, would you roll me a D6? If you roll high, the side quest finds you before you leave town. You don't have to accept it, but it's coming. Nah, you get out of town before anyone shows up at your door to ask you to help them with a local problem. Screw these people.
Good. Fuck
They
'em.
can wait. They can wait. If it's important, it'll still be there in the afternoon.
That's true. A 29 is an excellent check. You head out of Cauldron. Now, the wolves sort of bay around. You could head out the north road, the south, the east road, the west road, or just south into the Tether Wilds. Which direction would you like to
South.
go? South.
Which direction's the graveyard?
The graveyard is like southeast.
Okay. And Neil, did we recover some HP?
No, because you were
Probably
traveling.
one.
Right?
Yeah.
You just got back yesterday. So
Yeah, we just got back
Did we,
here,
did we get into a fight on the way back?
I don't remember.
10 HP down. I could have thought it was.
You did. There were some people in the Wisp Woods. An old friend of yours.
Oh yeah, I fucked him up.
Oh yeah, Johnny Two Hearts.
Yeah, you you put
And,
some people
the-
on heads on spikes. You got a blind dude to be your jailer, and
Yeah.
you brought
Oh,
back a
yeah.
new jail guy.
Nice.
He was awesome.
Yeah, it was Ruben was the one of the guys that we killed as well. Who? Wait, where did the blind guy come from? Was he just? Oh, he's just on the
We're
road.
just on this road, man.
He was just one of
Yeah.
these people you walked into.
We came across. Yeah,
Yeah, we
on
just
the
came
road,
across
I'm
him.
pretty sure. His name was. What was his name?
I bet he had a name.
He definitely had a name. Like
He probably had
Harris,
one.
the blind man with the scimitar.
Harris.
Yeah,
Is that made up or is that actually his name?
That was
that's what
his
I
name.
have on my
Okay.
notes.
Okay. Good. Good.
Yeah.
Fantastic. He gets to be added to the party notes page, I think.
All right, let's go.
We head out into
You know,
the
Luther, just leave her alone, man. We've
Who?
tried to talk to her, the vampire lady.
Wait, do you actually think she's a vampire?
What does it matter what I think? No,
Oh,
I don't.
I'm asking you.
I checked all her shit. No, I don't think she is.
Yeah. And what did you find?
Nothing
drawings
suspicious.
of dead bodies and shit, right?
Well, yeah, she's a doctor.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Where you
keep it
described
pushing.
it sounded awful suspicious.
Subscribe to this.
You head out into the plains. You walk around for a little while, just kind of scanning the area to see if there's any tracks. And sure enough, you come across a whole smattering of wolf tracks near the edge of a farmer's field. You can see the what is it? It's early July here. This patch is a squash patch. You know, there's you would call them. What do you guys call zucchinis? It's aubergines or something? It's a weird name. Courgettes, right. Sounds like Corvettes, but for fruit. Yeah,
It's a vegetable.
It's a fruit, actually. Taxonomically.
Really?
Taxonomically, it's a fruit. Cooking-wise, it's a vegetable. Yeah.
Well, it's like a tomato. Is that because the seeds are inside the...
Yeah, because it's the thing that holds the seeds that has all the nutrients for the seeds. Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, you're right.
Stand
It's a
corrected.
vegetable, but like technically it's the fruit of the plant. But there's courgettes, zucchinis, pumpkins, you know, these big sprawling viney plants all over the place. And you
Wait,
find
is
a
that
farmer.
courgettes and zucchinis? Or
Yeah.
are they the same thing? Just
It's the
to
same
make sure.
thing. Same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Then there's a farmer out here in the fields who's like looking, you know, pumpkin leaves are like really big and broad, but they're also a little bit fragile. And there's this farmer
Hey,
out in
pumpkin
the
boy.
fields.
I called him.
He waves at you. She waves at you as you approach, and she points to the big broad leaves, which are all ripped up. And with your lovely eyes and your good tracking skills, you can see wolf prints, you know, in and around where the leaves are. It's clearly a pack of wolves came through the pumpkin patch and like tore up some of the leaves. And she's looking down at them and muttering to herself and says, "You know, they always talk about wolves being a problem for livestock, but they rip up my pumpkins something fierce. Can you guys do something about this?"
Yeah, we're doing it now. That's
That's
what
what
we're
we're
here
doing.
for.
Yeah. You ever see
Father's
him?
blessings upon you. Father's blessings.
I
Yes.
hold out my hand.
She shakes it.
Okay.
You ever see the wolves?
Well, I'm not standing around in the field in the middle of the night.
Okay.
What sort of crazy person does that?
Our sheriff, he ain't too smart.
I give her a wink.
He's a little touched.
You stick to your pumpkins, lady. All right, which way do they come from? I say to Pigeon.
I'll take us the way.
Yeah, you track himself.
Don't undermine me in front of the peasants.
Fuck the peasants.
The tracks lead to a creek that cuts through the Tether Wilds. There, the wolves cross the creek back and forth a few times, follow along. You see some areas where they mull around.
Which way are we going here, Neil? Southeast, yeah?
You were heading south. Let me bring up the map.
Okay.
You've
That's the
been
graveyard, yeah?
heading south mostly. The graveyard is more southeast, and so you kind of go past the graveyard, well past the graveyard. The tracks meander here and there. They hurry off in one direction as if they were chasing something, or I guess you're following them backwards. So you'd be following forwards or backwards. You're following forwards. They kind of chase off at a great clip as if the whole pack were going after something. Pigeon, I'd like you to make me a second check to see if you can discern the number of creatures in the natural
one. Doesn't matter to me.
Doesn't matter. There's some number of wolves here. All right, there's a bunch of them. They're running
There's
around.
wolves here.
Yeah, I think you might be right. There's more than one as well, I think.
Yeah.
There's at least one. That's right. You're good at this tracking, Luther.
Learn from the best.
The Tether Wilds are an area of gently rolling hills, so you can't necessarily see to the horizon because there's always like a hill here or there, and then some flat land, and the hills aren't usually like quite steep. They're gentle and they roll, and there's the occasional tree, but by and large it's sort of just an open grassy area. And some of these hills are cut with rivers, or creeks are more like it, where the hillside might be cut down a little bit and you might have a sheer face and then like a gently rolling hill around it. And these tracks lead to one of the many, many caves that dot the Tether Wilds, that roll through these hills. This cave does not look natural. This looks like one of the many caves here that's probably been hollowed out by some monster or some bandit group or a giant or one of these creatures that's inevitably made its den in a cave maybe 10 years ago, maybe 100 years ago. Caves get made and then they get abandoned and they get repurposed by one creature or another creature or another creature. And it's in one of these caves that your wolf tracks end. You can see it from maybe, I don't know, 100 yards, 200 yards away. Well, you come down a hill, you're following the tracks, you see them kind of head off in one direction, and then in the distance, a cave. And you're looking, and you're like, maybe that's the cave. Maybe that's where the wolves are. And you're verified that that's where the wolves are when one wolf, sort of long, a little bit thin, kind of not well-fed, a little gangly with patches of messed up fur all over the place, long whiskers, a long snout, deep eyebrows, like as much as dogs and wolves have eyebrows, sort of shade its face. And it slowly sort of walks out of the cave, puts its two front legs out.
I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna tell Luther to hide.
I do. I'm
we don't
told
want
I'm
the wolf
not.
to
I'm
see
not actually
us.
hiding by my own volition. I try not to think about how to hide.
There's no shadows, so you can't hide in the shadows.
Oh, true. Okay.
Yeah.
But I hide then. Yeah.
You lay down in the grasses. The wolf stretches, then does the other way, stretches out its back legs,
I
takes
say,
a couple
maybe
steps
there only is
forward,
one then.
and plops down.
There's always
in the
a million
sunshine.
of them.
And it's like closes its eyes.
You're a couple hundred yards out.
hard to tell.
You can't quite tell, but there's a wolf. And it looks like a dog, curling up to sleep in a sunspot.
I whispered to Pigeon. Wolves couldn't have made a cave like that. Maybe there's something bigger in there. But if it's already dead and there's just wolves, then maybe we can take it.
Yeah, I need to go and kill that wolf so he doesn't alert the others.
You kill that one, and then see if you can have a look what's inside. If there's a sign of something really big, maybe we can come back to Twin Tower.
The space
I know.
between you and the wolf is pretty much open terrain. There's not going to be much
you
of a way to
forget.
sneak up on it.
You forget that I am the greatest thief of all time, so I'm gonna try, Neil.
My God.
There's a cave, so there must be a way around it, and then
That's
a way
true.
over it.
That's true. If you took time to go all the way around and up the backside of the hill, you'd
Yep.
be going at least a mile out of your way. But if you don't mind taking the time to walk an extra mile, if you're some sort of, Army Rangers level rogue over here, some sort
Yeah, I
of
mean, I got
Delta
nothing else to
operator
do.
thief. Yeah.
I'll
So
wait
I'll do
here.
that.
I bet the thing goes back in the cave just as you get in position.
Pigeon,
life.
you begin to walk around, keeping low. You've got tracking. Give me. Pigeon, I need you to make me a wisdom check.
18.
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay. No, this is fine. This is fine.
You continue
better
to
that
feel
I
like
failed,
this is a
Nick.
good idea.
This is a great idea.
What could possibly go wrong? Can I roll a wisdom check, Neil?
No,
Do I think maybe this is a bad idea? No.
don't worry about it, bros. You're all good. All right, Pigeon, you're walking all the way around. Luther, you can see a few minutes later, a second wolf comes on out of the cave, comes up over near the first one, gives it like a little bit of a nuzzle, and then plops down next to it. And a few
it
minutes
also
later,
skinny?
yeah, they're lean creatures. They're not fat. A few minutes later, a couple other wolves come out. You see maybe 4 wolves sort of spread out, 2 in a pile, and then 2 separate ones. They're all seated within, 15 feet of each other. 2 of them curled up pretty good. One of them lying all the way on its side. The other sort of like wriggling back and forth in the dirt patch outside the cave entrance.
They don't at any time look over their shoulder in a way that's like concerned. Like they're not like, oh, there's a big bad evil monster in there that we are coexisting with that I'm keeping an eye on.
No, they're not looking back into the cave in concern. But if you've ever lived with a dog who likes to enjoy its time outside, every now and then, like something on the wind catches it and it like stops and it lifts its nose to the sky and it like sniffs and sniffs. Yeah. So the wolves will do that from time to time, like look up as if the sky has the answers and clearly like smell the wind for a little bit and then, sit back down, do whatever it is.
Luckily,
that
Pigeon had a
wolves do.
shower this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Pigeon. You're taking your time. Luther's a couple hundred yards away from the wolf den, and you're sneaking up on the backside of the wolves. You find that hill. You find the back of the hill. You begin to climb the back of the hill. In the distance, you see Luther laying in the grasses as you make your way. It's a big, rolling, gentle hill, It's hundreds of feet across. But you get towards the top of it.
I give him a thumbs up.
I give him a wave.
You see the creek that sort of winds in between the 2 hills that you and Luther are on. Luther's sort of down on one side.
I point to him, and then I give him a 4, and then I point to where the wolf was.
I nod.
Just give me a perception check at -2, Pigeon, to be able to make out the exact numbers.
I can't.
Oh, no.
I don't know. What do you want?
Yeah, you're hundreds of yards away. His fingers are sort of, learning
I just go like this. And I go like that.
You'll find out soon enough, I suppose.
Yeah. All right, Pigeon. You want to start coming down the top of the hill, down towards where that cliffside is?
Duh.
Well,
there
does he
you
see
are.
that there's 4 wolves?
As he comes down towards that cliff face is, where the cave entrance is, he can peer down and see that indeed there are 4 wolves. Yeah.
I watch to see what his next move's going to be.
What
My
is-
hand instinctively goes to my sword, which is probably on the grass next to me.
What is your hide check, Mr. Pigeon? Just your proficiency on it.
Coop's here.
Is 16.
I'm sorry, Coop. Okay.
Somebody let a pigeon into the wolf coop.
Yeah, I don't have anything funny that I can do.
Wait, what do you mean? It's not a
Oh,
comedy
no, I have
show.
an idea.
Well, you are looking
it,
down at the wolves. Grasses at your feet sort of rise up to maybe your knees, maybe a little bit above your knees. Oh, you're 6 feet tall, so it's about knee height. If you crouch down real low, the grasses can come above your head. So maybe you're low to the ground and you've sort of like parted the grasses before you so you can look down the hill over the
I'm
cliff.
going to look
at the
down and I'm
wolves.
going to like look over the cliff and I'm going to see if I can see in the cave at all.
It's about 18-foot drop to the ground below. If you were to get your head if you were to pull yourself to the edge and knock your head over, you might be able to see into the cave, maybe. But
is there like a big rock that I have a lasso. It's 50 foot. Can I try and like tie my lasso to like a something to support my weight so that I can like go down?
Sail.
The Tether Wilds are big grassy areas. There's no trees or large rocks sticking out of the ground here for you to do that too. But if you were to stick your head out over so you could look in the cave, you would be very exposed to any of the wolves down below. Should they chance look up, which, you know, is fairly
How high
likely.
is when you say exposed, you mean exposed to sea?
Yeah,
not
he's
exposed to
18 feet
attack?
off the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a fucking wolf. They're not gonna look
Yeah.
up. So yeah, I'll take a peek, Neil. It's a fucking wolf, man. They're not gonna go, oh, what's going on
What
up
are they
there?
do? What are they going to do?
You want to move
They can't
silently?
stop you. They can't stop you looking in, can they?
I
really?
want to know what your move silently check is.
15.
Grasses, but no silence. Okay.
They're napping.
All right, yeah. You make your way to the edge. You poke your head over. You see the two curled up, seemingly asleep. The one on its side, its head just sort of laying on the ground, not doing much. The other one does sort of like, it is standing and it's looking out, but it's looking out away from the cave. So its back is to you. And it's sort of like, looks left, then it looks right. And then it seems to be like just staring off into the distance to the right, to the west. East, I mean. Yeah. You look down. You can't see in the cave very well, but you can see the entrance is maybe 7 feet high. It's not a big entrance, definitely not made by a giant. It's maybe only 7 feet wide. You know, it's definitely humanoid made because it's got sort of a rounded, almost arched nature to it. It's dirt with some rocks. Clearly it has like degraded through time because some of the dirt has fallen down a little bit. So the ground, once flat, is now a little bit uneven. There's lots and lots of tracks that run in and out through like a main corridor. Wolf footprints have churned the earth here. They're so frequent here that you would never be able to tell the numbers of wolves inside because, you know, there's 1,000 footprints here.
Might you able to notice if there was a different type of footprint, though?
He might.
I would look for that.
Yeah.
Let me do. I can attempt to identify. Oh, right. Yeah. So I think in this situation, I just need to modify the check because it is. Yeah, I think from 18 feet up, it's a little bit higher than you. Like, you know, you want to follow a trail, you'll usually want to get down close to be able to notice the signs. But you've got pigeony eyes. So why don't you make me a tracking check at -4 for your awkward height.
Okay, keep in mind, tracking check is already kind of fucked. It's already at a -6.
It is,
base.
yeah. It's a hard thing to identify from up here.
Well, no, yeah.
It wouldn't have
Miss.
mattered one way or the other. Yeah. You can't. There's no obvious, like, here is a human boot
Here's a
print.
giant, yeah.
Yeah, so if there is another footprint here, it's not standing out. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I think that it might just be go back to Luther time. I mean, we're gonna have to fight 4 wolves, right?
We can do that.
So I'm gonna go like this to Luther, and I go like this, and then Neil,
Wait.
I'm gonna make a way to where I don't have to like
Wait,
take.
I wasn't looking. Can you show me again?
I'm gonna go like this, and then like this,
All right. Okay.
and then like this, and then I need to make a way, Neil, to not take 2d6 falling damage.
1d6.
You've got tumbling, right?
It's only I do have tumbling. Is it only 1d6?
It is 1d6. Every 10 feet is d6 damage, so 18 feet is technically d6.
Oh, perfect.
Especially
I
if
also
ignore
have
the first one.
Crouch
it
at
does,
the
I think,
edge
yeah.
and yeah.
I have tumbling, so my goal, Neil, is to do a tumbling check into a surprise round. I will go down there.
Okay.
I try and time it, Neil. I see him going for the attack. I want to stand up and like brandish my sword at the wolves at the same time that Pigeon goes to attack them.
You're like You at walking speed you are a round away. At running speed you are At walking speed you are 2 or 3 rounds away. At running speed you're 1 round away. So you will have to Pigeon will engage, and then you'll spend a whole round running up to them. Yeah,
It's fine.
Wait,
Because I'll get a free round.
Could I not do a charge though?
that would be the running speed. Yeah,
Yeah. So could I charge an attack on the first round?
because that's when you charge an attack, you get to move 150% and make an attack. It's like a half move on a run. So no, you would need a full run to close, and then the following round you can make an attack. Pigeon, you take no damage from falls 10 feet or less, or half from 60 or less on a proficiency check. So it'll still be D6 falling damage, but on a
hang on.
tumbling.
All right, I do it.
No one takes falling damage on a fall of 10 foot or less.
But I'm
On
falling
a fall
at
of 10 feet,
18
you
feet.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
what he's falling.
He's
No,
falling
I'm going 18 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not 20. You round down. No?
You'll tumbling check for half damage from jumping 18
Yeah,
feet.
I'm fine
Yeah.
doing that. But
Yeah.
I'm going for, hopefully I get a surprise round here. So yeah, I'm jumping down and I'm going to attack the 2 wolves in front of me.
All right.
I know there's
This
4, but
should be a simple combat, right? It's just some overpowered characters against a couple of wolves. I don't even think we need a battle map for this one, guys.
nope.
It's going to be
Nothing.
fine.
Okay.
The wolves are surprised. Pigeon, make
I'd
me
be
a tumbling
surprised, too.
check.
All right.
Oh,
A natural
They
1.
Shouldn't.
That's
should let
fine.
the
It's just
arguments play
D6.
out.
You jump down. The ground is uneven. You twist your
Okay.
ankle for 2 points of damage.
Brings me to
It
36.
could
All right, and then
kill a
here are my
lesser
2
man.
attacks. True. Scimitar on one of the wolves. Is there one wolf who looks bigger than the rest or anything like that or no?
I'm sure there's one with more hit points than the other, yeah.
Okay, is there one that looks distinctly different than the rest?
Nah, it's a bunch of fucking
Okay.
wolves, bro.
Here you go.
Dogs be dogs.
A 9 plus something for surprise.
1 for surprise, 2 because it's prone. 4 because it's prone. Like it's laying down, right?
So 14
That'll hit.
for 8. And then I'm dual wielding scimitars now. So here's Blanche's scimitar for whatever that is. And then for 2. So 10 damage to either one wolf, or if it killed it on an 8,
It
then
did not kill. No, you got one wolf down to about half hit points though.
perfect. Well, that was
Yeah.
my round.
Your 2
Now we're
attacks.
rolling.
Attack here, no.
Whoosh, you rip
That was
into the
second attack.
wolves. Luther comes running, great sword in hand. You know, overhead maybe, but at his side. I don't know how you run with your great sword.
Yeah.
The wolves, they sort of do that startled jumping up with like a little bit of a whining. The one that you've just attacked and the one that was laying next to it both like get up, and I'm gonna make them a very quick reaction adjust to see what their immediate response is. Our lovely DM screen, thank you, second edition, helps us determine randomly monsters' reactions. The players are hostile. The wolves are immediately hostile in response. So the 2 that you're right next to, they don't run away and then come back to face you. They get up and turn and snarl, baring their teeth, surprised to see you, but defensive in nature. The other 2, one of them gets back up, the other turns around to face you, gets a low stance, its tail goes up, the spine and ridge along the back of the wolf raises with the fur. The 4 growl as they come in to attack the next round. We should roll initiative now, because Luther, you're coming up from the backside, the new backside. Pigeon, your back is to the cave entrance. There's 4 wolves in the middle of you all.
So, did I spend my surprise round running? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so this round I'm rolling to attack, not run.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, that's pretty good for me.
Not bad.
I'm concerned.
Why would you be concerned?
I'm not.
Because here's why I'm concerned, right? If this was just there's a lot of wolves, I think Neil would have had them rolling in this round. The fact that he's like, you just fight these four wolves for now, makes me think that there's something worse coming.
Such a doomer. All right.
I know.
You're always scared, man.
I'm not scared.
Two wolves right near you immediately jump to the fray. They come at you with teeth, with claw, with snarl, with bite. +2 to hit. A 13 and a 20.
The 20 hits.
Nice. The first wolf will sink its teeth into you, grabbing you slightly by the calf and ripping and rending flesh for 4 points of damage as it tears towards you. One of the wolves towards the back of the group, the one that was already up and sniffing, snarls to face you. But these creatures, these wolves, they're hunters. They're pack animals. They understand what's going on. It sees Luther running in its direction, and it goes for Luther. It kind of comes out to meet you as you're running towards it. It bounds towards you, Luther. It rolls natural 20 modified 22. Is that a critical?
Yes.
Fuck yes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points of damage as the wolf rips into you. Give me a saving throw versus death.
Are we doing that today, are we?
Yes.
Hang on. 17 health left. Not good.
0
Fail my
success.
save by 1.
It is a size small bite, so 1d6 for
Not a big deal,
severity. Oh, maybe 1d10 for location.
It's not a big deal, Nick. You're fine.
Minor bleeding.
It's maybe a leg spasm. You know, probably
Leg
nothing.
spasm.
Leg spasm is classic. This is piercing versus humanoids. It is your left arm. Your hand is struck. Your weapon is dropped. You're using a two-handed weapon, so no, that doesn't count. Minor bleeding, no effect on shield arm. Yep. So 1 point of damage in 10 minutes if you cannot bind your wounds.
No, we're fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Those are the first 3. Pigeon, it is your turn.
All right, here comes my scimitar. A
Critical
natural
hit.
18, 22. All right, so that's 2d8 then
Yeah.
for 14 damage. That's pretty good.
Slaughter the wolf. It goes down. Gray fur flies in the sky.
Another crit.
Another
on fire.
critical hit.
15 damage.
Oh my god! Holy shit. It's a wolf slaughter.
The second wolf is badly wounded. You do like more than 2/3 of its HP in a single blow. Blood and fur fly everywhere. The last wolf. 50-50. I don't know who it goes for. Lowest pigeon. It goes for pigeon. It turns and bounds towards you, having just gotten up. Tail high. Growling loud. Natural 1. Saving throw versus death for the wolf. 14. Wolf. That's a pass. Okay. No major effects. Luther. The wolf
I
just
attacked the wolf that
critical you.
attacked me.
Yes.
You'll rue the day you bit me in my left arm, wolf.
Natural
Roll
1. Saving throw versus death. Just like the
God.
wolf did.
Oh, cool.
Natural
Another
1. Give me another saving throw versus death. A failure. Oh, God, Luther. It's a terrible thing. You go to swing your sword, but you're so excited, and it's a warm day in July, and your hands are sweaty, and you swing the sword towards the wolf, and it just slips from your hands and tumbles and like lands in the grasses over there. But like, it's a good, powerful swing, and it's fucking in the grasses. You're gonna have to like look for the thing, and I don't just mean like it's laying on the ground, obvious to see. Like, you're gonna have to fucking look for this thing. So now you're unarmed, staring down a mean wolf.
Amazing. Well, I draw my other sword.
Do you have a backup sword?
Yeah, I've got a... Wait, checking. I've got a short sword.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone roll initiative.
Okay. This does afford me +1 AC, which I'll take.
Oh,
that's good
very
for
nice. Okay, wolf on 8 that I need to be concerned about. Luther, you draw your short sword.
Quick now. I attack the wolf.
Oh, there
For
you
an
go.
18 and 2 damage.
Minimum damage to the creature. Okay. Has lots of hit points remaining. The wolf squaring off against you goes for a bite. Natural 1. but it passes its save again. That is 3 natural ones and 4 attacks in your side of the battlefield, sir. Pigeon. I'm sorry. Coop.
Ready?
1 wolf is going to make a morale check because it is badly wounded. And it fails miserably. The 1 wolf, whimpers, it retreats, it starts to turn and run and bolt into the distance, providing you with an attack of opportunity because they just run. They don't withdraw.
Another 18
Jesus Christ, man.
for 9.
What have I done to deserve this?
You butcher the canine before you. The other one, 2 of its friends are dead. The smell of blood is in the air, but it's its home. Oh, this one is not going to run. This one is here to defend its house. Use the nice solid metal die for this one. It goes for a bite. Pigeon, 5 to hit. It's nowhere near you.
Yes.
And it's your turn.
18 and a 19. 2 hits.
2 hits.
5 and 7.
5 and 7 does most of its HP. 3/4 of its hit points remain, or have been taken away. All right, and that is the end of our initiative round.
Rolling again.
Yeah. This is 10 and 7. The 7 is against Pigeon. Pigeon, the badly wounded wolf next to you, is also going to make itself a morale check because that is what we do when we are a wolf and we're at 1/4 of our hit points. And
sense to
we
me.
flee. We bolt. We run.
Attack of opportunity.
Yes. Please miss. Oh, you missed
9.
the wolf. No, it runs.
Okay.
It flees into the hills. Luther. Not good enough. You stab at the wolf. It ducks down. It moves to the side. And just before it's about to sink its teeth into you, Pigeon comes stalking up behind it.
No. I'm going to run after this wolf and I'm going to attempt to lasso it, Neil.
Seems unusually cruel.
Lasso is 10, 20, 30.
The movement range on the wolf is way too high.
Oh,
You'll
way
never
too far?
catch it. Yeah.
Okay, then I'll go after this other
You could
wolf
throw a
behind it.
dagger at it, maybe, right?
It has 18 movement and it's doing a full run, not just like a
Yeah,
combat walk.
I think it's fair.
It's gone.
Right, we'll come
Alrighty.
slaughter the 1 wolf that's left. Don't worry, all right. I
Natural
have
one.
Oh, you got a
Oh
1
my
too.
god.
What do you want? Saving throw versus death?
Yes, this is a cursed wolf battle. Okay.
Success. And a 15
That'll hit.
for 2.
Okay.
Initiative?
No, this wolf gets its
wolf
action.
gotta go.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It's still on Luther. It goes for the bite. 10 plus 2 is a 12. Not good enough, I
Nope.
don't think. All right, now initiative.
It's a good initiative.
This is the 3rd round of combat.
If I go first, I think I got it.
11 damage.
He's gonna get his big monster out here next, Neil or Nick.
You need to help me find my sword. Before the big monster comes.
Yeah. Well, I already did my turn.
Yep. Man. Wait, is this guy a vampire?
My wolves.
What? Wait, or maybe he's a werewolf?
Stepping out of the cave are 2 men. Hairy chests,
Oh,
come at the
fuck.
top, coming down to like a nice sexy V near their navel. Big old happy trail running down. They
Nick,
ain't
we
got
run
no
here, right?
pants on. They are naked as the day
Yeah,
they're
on my
born.
sword.
Big old, hairiness all up and down the legs. No weapons on hand. They've come out of the cave, out of the darkness to the edge. They look at the pair of you, and their faces sort of like twist as they growl. Then their backs buckle, their arms fold out, their legs transform. They
Yeah,
kind
we gotta
of
run.
shrink down into a half man, half wolf form. Face of the wolf, but still humanoid in nature, completely covered in fur. Big old claws. I do believe this takes their action this round.
Nick, I don't think we can outrun him though.
Pigeon.
You know, I think we might have to try.
I mean, Neil, I rolled in already
Yeah.
for attacks, but I could kill this wolf, or
Yeah.
I think I could just run. And
You
I
wanna
think
just
I'm
run?
going to. I'm gonna run. Yeah. And if
All right.
Luther calls back about his sword, I'll try and find it on the way out. But that's not my. That is not my prerogative
you
right now,
looking
honestly.
for that sword is going to prevent you from running.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna run.
All right.
I know that we can't attack these guys,
Yeah,
and
we
we've been
know
told
that,
such
yeah.
as much in character.
Okay. You bolt. Ah! The wolf gets an opportunity attack as you run past it
Yep.
because it's, the wolf. It's in the
Totally.
direction. Natural 2 is not good enough. You run past. The wolf bolts for Luther still. 4 + 2 is 6 is not a hit on Luther. Luther, it's your turn.
I turn and run.
You turn and run. The wolf gets an attack of opportunity against you. 8 + 2 is 10. + 2 for back attack is 12.
No, not enough.
Not
15.
enough. All right. You bolt into the grasslands. The wolfmen. It's their turn. Well, we need to look up the movement speeds of werewolves.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. They're probably quick, right? Oh, shit.
I assume so.
There's only one thing to it, which is to hammer silver coins into their head.
I got silver.
Like the only...
Do you? Don't you just keep
do.
gold on you? Don't you always hand away
You
all
can
of your
check my
silver
personal
coins?
wealth.
I've got
actually.
3
I
silver
got
coins.
60 silver coins somehow.
Okay, good.
Ooh.
Not that it's going to help us, but...
Okay. In their human forms, they attack with weapons, blah, 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 blah. In their werewolf or wolf-like forms, they use their fearsome teeth. If the form has hands, the wolf may grab its prey for a better bite. In wolf form... werewolves attack in packs.
You know,
Okay.
the thing is, Nick, is they're not idiots also. They can probably be bartered with. We can tell them if they leave us alone in Cauldron, we won't come after them anymore.
Man, I think we need to kill them.
I don't know. Let's see what they do.
We might... I mean, if they catch us, we might have to barter with them. But
I mean, yeah.
if we get away, I think we should kill them.
Agreed. But I would be probably honest. I don't really give a fuck if werewolves are out here doing things. I mean, if anything, they can go fuck with Thornwood, and it honestly would help us in the grand scheme of things.
Maybe. I don't know. I think Thornwood's an ally, right? Against the North.
Shrug.
I'm going to roll some
I don't
hit
think we're
points
having this
for
conversation.
the monsters as you run. This is...
How far out of town was this, Neil? Like half a day? Less?
I think you walked for maybe 4 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, a little less than half a day. Ooh.
I don't know. What's the point of rolling their HP?
Well, we don't know what werewolves he's got cooked up.
Why wouldn't I roll their HP?
Hurt them.
Well, you said you have silver coins. You just espoused how
right.
much you
That's
can hurt them.
True. Yeah, that's true, actually.
All right. The party runs. The wolves run.
You know, this isn't our first rodeo, okay? I go back to like episode 3 when I fled through the streets of Stromheim from the Copperheads. You know, we've been here before.
Yeah, but we're in the grasslands.
Back
matter.
then, it was the big city. There were things you could jump over. You knew the ways around. There were rooftops. There were alleyways. There were farming stalls, vegetable stalls you could jump through. This is just
True.
open
For
terrain.
pigeon, maybe, but I always relied on my pure athletic ability to run really quickly.
That is true. As you run, you chance a glance behind you,
I do. Yeah.
obviously. And you know these creatures, when they're coming after you, they're not running on 2 legs. They're running on all 4s. Their movement speed is 15. I don't care what your strength check is.
I'm going to attempt to lasso one of them then.
All right. I think we should just roll into initiative at this point because you're running away. They're coming up behind you, and
they've got more movement speed on us. Yeah, we can't escape.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. How quickly do we work out that? Like, we got a round on them, so they're not catching us right away, right? We've got.
You ran for a round, and then you see them closing the next round as you're running.
Yeah.
So you've got maybe I want to say like 60 feet between you and them when you decide to do whatever it is you're about to do.
You need to roll for what Blanche's scimitar is made out of, okay?
It's not silver.
I get my bag off my back, Neil.
Yeah.
And I take out the 2 bottles of elven wine.
Oh. Okay. Well, roll me an initiative at +3. We're going to call this or 6. We're going to call this a potion, essentially.
+6 or +3?
I'm checking.
I'm not drinking it.
Potions plus
Yeah,
5,
but you're
I
still
believe.
pulling it out. It's +4. Interesting. Okay.
Okay, so 7.
I thought it was way more. You said 7?
Yeah, well.
Perfect. Okay, I got
Yeah,
you.
if you had a +1, yeah.
All right, Luther, you've stopped. You're turning around. You start whipping off the lasso from your body, getting out the length, ready to hurl it at this creature. But in the process of like drawing it out, it closes with you. It's so much faster than you were hoping.
Wait, is it closing with me or Pigeon? Pigeon.
I'm doing the lassoing.
Yeah.
You're doing the lassoing. So the first one, one is closing with each of you, is what's happening.
Okay.
Well,
yeah, it
I guess the
doesn't
order does technically maybe slightly matter. So the first one, low is Pigeon. The first one's actually going after Luther, the one at 5. It's locked onto you like a guided missile.
Well, Neil, I'm talking to it as it's coming.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, a gift.
Absolutely. You're like
got a weapon.
fumbling with the backpack. You're trying to pull out the elven wine, and it throws itself on you with hands and claws. It is a 20 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
The teeth sink into you for 5 points of damage. Luther, it's your turn. You're trying to get the bottle of wine out.
Yeah. Do I get him out? Or?
Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, the wolf bites you. You, like, shrug it off. You whip out the bottle of wine from your backpack.
Yeah. Okay. I sort of do a withdraw. Not like I'm not trying to give it an attack opportunity. I want to, like, create a little bit of space and then, like, hold out the 2 bottles of wine and, like, put them on the ground and kind of put my hands up. A gift.
It snarls, which I'll take from your flesh. The second werewolf, because it'll just kill you and then take whatever it wants. It doesn't need gifts. The second one pounces on Pigeon. 21 to hit.
It's a hit.
Oh, well.
5 points of damage to Pigeon.
Okay.
You get your lasso out. Yeah. You can create some space. You can attack the one that's going for Luther. What are you going to do with this lasso?
I'm going to attempt to lasso the one on Luther.
All right.
I'm going to attempt to, like, throw the lasso around it and then, like, pull it tight on its legs to hopefully make the dog fall on its side.
Excellent. Your character sheet has notes on what that attack roll is, right?
Around legs equal pull or trip ability, make him fall, pin him equal AC 10 is what I got.
Okay. Pull or trip ability, make him fall. Just gonna double check in the handy dandy gospel. Blah blah blah. Pull trip maneuver. Okay. You make a normal attack roll. If you hit, you make an opposed roll of your strength against the defender's strength or dexterity. Whichever is better. If the attacker wins, the defender is knocked down. If the defender wins, or if they both fail, the attack fails. If it's a tie, you both fall down. Then there's a bonus for difference in size, number of legs, unaware, stationary. Okay, so this is just a regular old attack there. There you go, buddy.
Does
you ready?
Can Pigeon use his dex, or does he have to use his strength?
Pigeon has to use his strength.
So stupid.
Well, because
All
you're,
right, this is
you're forcing it to the ground.
20.
Oh, easy peasy. You easily get the lasso over the creature, pull it tight, and see if you can't yoink it to the ground with your pigeony strength.
19.
Not good enough. We just need to make sure it doesn't tie with you. 1d20 plus... $14. 22, yeah. You get tight around it.
I'll also
You give it
speak
a
this round
yoink.
then.
We didn't know that these were your wolves. We can help you. We're the keepers of Cauldron.
Hearing Pigeon say that, I guess I'll say, if you kill us, knights with silver weapons will be here next.
Okay. The wolves continue their assault. They don't seem...
Okay, I mean, we have
really
to fight
care.
then, Nick. I don't know what to tell you.
How can we fight
Maybe
them?
they're not. Maybe they're not regular werewolves.
They kind of seem like werewolves to me. What's Neil?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll wait for my turn. No, I need to ask now. What's my sheriff badge made out of?
Oh, bronze.
Are you sure it's not silver though?
Yeah, silver
it
tarnishes.
could have
You
been-
want it to be bright and shining. You want that like golden shimmer on your chest.
It's a shame, isn't it?
Yeah. Are you rolling initiative, Luther?
Yeah. Oh, wrong sword. Sorry. Oh, wrong sword. Sorry.
Oh my god.
There you go. Short sword.
Oh, how
I'm
convenient.
panicking. I'm panicking.
Luther, go for it.
Oh my god, what the fuck do we do?
Make an attack roll, buddy.
No, I try and grapple the wolf.
Oh,
The wolf man. I try and grapple him.
yeah. That's just an attack roll to grab hold of it, and then opposed strength check to if you grapple it,
Yeah.
it's biting with its teeth, and so you could, in theory, if you can beat it in a strength check, hold it at bay.
Yeah. So just normal attack.
Normal attack, grab it.
That's
Oh, yeah,
Crit?
you make great hold of the creature. Give me that opposed strength.
Do I get a bonus for
Any
get more
bonuses for a
crits?
crit?
No,
It's do or die here, Neil.
I know.
I feel like a bonus.
but every
be.
battle is do or die.
Yes,
Oh my
let's
God.
go, Nick. Finally.
You grab
Let's go.
the werewolf by one arm. You grab the werewolf by the other arm, sort of like near the biceps, and hold it back. It brings its face towards you. It snaps at you, but you have kept it at bay. It cannot bite you this round. All it can do is try to wrestle free this round. It twists, it turns, it pulls. Give me an opposed strength check. It rolls a 17.
That's 2.
You've got it held.
Can I try want to get it to the ground, get control over it. I rarely do this, but there's additional stages of grappling, right?
There is. You get 1 stage per
Like
turn.
if he fails his trek, which he does, do I gain an advantage in the position?
Ooh, we're coming back in. The wrestling rules are a little bit different than what we just did. We're going to keep all the exact same die rolls, and we're going to talk through this. When you start wrestling with someone, it becomes this opposed situation where one person holds the other, and then if they advance, it becomes a lock, and there's 3 or 4 different types of locks. One of them is you can just throw a person, it breaks the hold and they get thrown away from you. Another is to slam them into the ground, take them down to the ground. Another is to slam them hard into the ground where you do extra damage. But they automatically break free. However, that extra damage also comes with a chance to KO them. Right? No. It doesn't. You can press them, which is an arm bar or a choke hold or something like that, which does increasing damage each round. It starts at D6 plus 1, and then the next round it's D6 plus 3, and then D6 plus 5, etc., etc., etc. Or you can hammer them into the ground, which does minor damage, but it makes them save versus death or be KO'd. Or you can try and pull an item out of them, or you can just pick them up and carry them with you. So there are a couple of options for the lock that you can get. And it becomes this back and forth where you are trying to either advance your position or keep your position. You have to make rolls to do either one. And your opponent is trying to break free or reverse the positions. In this set of rules that I've read right here, when you critical on your initial attack roll, you not only get a hold, but you automatically score a you automatically score a hold, and you can immediately try for a lock. And so it's important to know which one of these locks you would like to try for. You don't have to. You can just hold it, but it sounded like you wanted to bring it to the ground or something.
My goal is to, in an ideal world, what I want to do is like get it on the ground, get on top of it where I feel like I got a free hand, and then I can shove a silver coin into its eye. So I'm not trying to throw it. I'm not trying to do damage to it with the grappling. I'm trying to restrain it, hopefully with my body weight.
Let's see.
And get a chance to use a free hand.
The hammer lock, the attacker pummels the defender or pounds something against his body. The defender takes D2 points of damage and must succeed on a saving throw versus death or be knocked unconscious for 3d10 combat rounds. Or manipulate, the attacker tries to take control of the defender's body. You can pry items out of their grasp, remove exposed equipment,
Nick, the first one.
Bind their limbs, negate one of their natural attacks, or inhibit the defender's actions in other ways at the DM's discretion. They will take D2 points of damage from the manhandling, and then you can remove, bind, manacle, bind a limb with a manacle in one attack phase, tie a limb. Yeah, I don't know how you would ever do any damage with a coin with one hand. Like, don't you need
Shoving
to
it into its eye?
Maybe.
You could shove a coin in someone's
My
eye.
wolf's bane's gonna work.
You could shove
you
a coin in someone's eye for sure.
So,
Agreed.
do you want to try and manipulate it into a position where you are
Talk me
shoving
through the other one. Is it guaranteed knockout?
saving throw versus
If
death
they fail.
or knockout for 3d10 rounds? To do so, it is wait. You can make the same roll as before. So you two would make opposed attack rolls against AC 10. AC modified by dex and magical bonuses, and strength bonuses applied for the attack rolls. And then there's a...
Can Nick have his rolls from before?
Yeah, I already beat it in the opposed roll. I just got a 19, an 18, and a 16 in a row, Neil. That is a 1 in like 50 episodes for me.
Yes.
So
yes.
I should be able to keep these rolls.
Yes. Okay,
It also
fine.
rolled a bad roll, a 3,
Yes.
I think.
Yes, I should probably have asked for these beforehand, but whatever, it's fine this time around. I will give it a saving throw versus death to knock it out if that is the choice you want to go. I should have read
Okay,
and known all
I
these
need to
rules
know
ahead of
because
time.
this is literally
Just go for it.
campaigning. Well, no, I need to understand the other one. If I do the manipulate one, how far are you going to let me get with the rolls that I've got so far in terms of trying to shove the coin in its eye?
I will say that you have successfully gotten a lock with the manipulation. Lock defender. The attack. The defender. If the attacker. Nope. If the attacker wins, the defender suffers D2 point of damage, and the characters become locked. So yeah, you would get a manipulate. You can remove one item, bind one limb with a manacle, tie it in with the second attack phase. In doubt about the attacker's ability to remove an item, allow the character to open bar. So I would say you would need a further.
You need one more.
Well, I already got another one. There's a
Doors
16, right?
check.
Ooh. Yeah.
To shove a coin in its eye. Yes. The question is, how
Okay.
much damage does shoving a coin in someone's eye do?
He's blaring and telling you it's not going to do anything.
because it's definitely not as much damage as like, you know, a short sword, right? It's definitely not as much damage as a dagger. I'll give you D2 damage out of silver.
And last question. If I fail to knock it out, do I still have it in a hold?
Yes, if you fail to lock it out, you still have it in a hold. On its turn, it can attempt to break free if it scores a critical hit. It can either do double damage or force you to release it.
I think that the chance of it being knocked out is probably about 50-50 if it's...
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try and go for the knockout then.
All right. It needs a saving throw versus death. It is a 4-hit die creature. Its save is a 13 or higher on a d20. It rolls a 6. You grab the wolf by the arms. You twist it.
Unbelievable.
You slam it into the ground, bring your arm up and around its neck, and the wolf just sort of slumps and passes
that's
out
not bad.
on the ground.
That's kind of crazy, to be fair. I let out a roar, Neil, as this wolf goes slack.
That was Nick's wolf?
That was Nick's wolf. Pigeon.
Alrighty. I'm gonna grab the bottle of wine, Neil. They're both out. I'm gonna grab the one with the longer drip because I remember that that's the one with more belladonna in it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab it by like the bottom, and I'm gonna take my scimitar, I guess, and try and like snap off the top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm not trying to do it clean. I just want it to break.
Right.
And then I'm gonna take the bottle and throw wine on the wolf in front of me.
The wine is
Okay.
spiked with wolfsbane.
Right. So you rolled in with your lasso, but you're gonna forget the lasso. Grab your.
That was last round. This round I rolled in with my scimitar.
Oh, that's right. Right. Okay. Because your lasso's on the wolf, sort of around its waist or its legs that Nick
Yeah, I
is
just dropped
wrestling. Right. It's okay. So you just drop it. Grab the wine bottle, open it, throw the wolfsbane on the wolf.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. How hard is it to break a glass bottle? Probably not much. A dex check to scimitar it
Sure.
open?
Why not?
Yeah. Easy peasy.
22?
Yeah. You shatter the neck, and you throw wine. The wolf is coming at you. It's not like acid where you've only got a small amount. You've got a whole bottle of wine. I don't know how you could not get it on the wolf in front of you.
Yeah.
Purple wine coats its fur, staining it. The gray hairs throughout it take on a warm tint. Did the wolf already attack you this round? I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Initiative.
That's my turn. So is the bottle empty, or do I still have more in it?
I think you emptied the bottle, right?
Perfect. Okay. Yeah.
A lot well than wine wasted.
This turn, I'm gonna reach on my side, grab the silver coins that I have, and I'm just gonna try and like throw it at the wolf in front of me, because fuck it. So what's a throw and attack? I have 4.
You're grabbing the coins and throwing it. So let's say 4. Seems like if you were drinking a potion or something.
Oh, nice. 1.
Okay. The werewolf went first. Oh, lovely. Lovely. It looks over. It sees its friend, partner, brother, whatever it is, whatever their relations are, choked out and lying on the ground. Just need to
Probably actually choked out a werewolf. That might be the most badass thing Luther's ever done.
You're gonna have to do it again, brother.
I missed my calling. This is what it's really for.
Okay. The werewolf facing down the two of you backs up. 1,
Good.
2, 3, 4, 5 paces. Claws out, teeth out. and then it begins to shape change into a full wolf form, which is its action for the round. Pigeon.
What did I roll in? Oh, I rolled in to throw silver coins.
Yeah. You whipped out
I
these
mean,
silver
Neil,
coins.
I'm gonna instead of throwing a whole handful, I'm gonna just like, cause I'm really good at throwing shit. So I'm gonna grab one silver coin at a time, and I'm just gonna start fucking doing it. I would assume I could throw at least 2 around, just like a dagger.
3 per round, like darts. Yeah.
Perfect. So what do you want rolls here?
Regular attack
Throwing dagger rolls? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you're not
All right.
proficient with coin throwing, so -2 on your attack rolls. You know, you want to hit it face on, not flat on, or I don't know. There's weapon
All right,
proficiencies
perfect.
for a reason.
Here we go. 13. That's already including -2.
Okay.
18
Plink.
and a 15.
The 18 and the 15 do hit it. You bean the wolf on the face with the coins. If you throw a metal coin at someone,
It's gonna fucking hurt.
can you do a point of damage with a metal coin? I mean,
It would hurt. It would hurt.
It would hurt.
But
Would it hurt as
He's
much?
also shape changing and not moving at all. I would assume that they would give the 13 a bonus, but yeah, I don't know if it does a point of damage.
Maybe,
I have no idea.
maybe. What hurts more?
maybe it's D2 -1.
A cat biting you? A house cat biting you? Like with the intent to kill? Or getting hit with a coin?
I do think that a cat biting you would hurt less than a man throwing a coin at your head.
Really?
Yeah, it's
I
like
mean,
a whole
maybe you've
metal
got a pussy
object
for
that's
a
gonna
cat.
fucking beam you.
Yeah, but it doesn't
my
weigh
cat
that
bites
much.
me
My
some
cat's a
hard
fucking
sometimes.
monster.
Yeah, I got a bad one. It's not that bad actually. It's just like one fucking tooth in.
Yeah. Cats do 1 point of damage with their bites.
Have you ever played Knuckles?
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
No.
All right.
How
So
does
there's a
that work?
game where you put a fucking quarter. I'm sorry, it's called quarters. There's a game where you put a quarter. Imagine this is like a desk, right? You put a quarter here, and then you flick it, and you do it on somebody else's knuckle.
Oh.
That thing hurts like a fucking bitch.
Could you
I
kill
don't
a
know if
1
it does a point of
HP
damage.
person by doing that?
I think D2 -1 is a good shout now.
I don't know.
All right.
It's half a damage on average, right?
Half a damage on it.
It's
All
less
right.
than a cat's.
All
Less
right.
than a cat's bite.
Give me D2 -1
3d2.
twice.
3 times, no.
Just twice.
There you go.
No, no, because
0
the bonus
damage.
bonus because it's losing AC from transforming.
No, that's its action. It transforms. It's fine. It's not going to lose AC. Luther.
Well, hold on.
Oh.
I have movement.
That's true. You made a full set of attacks though, so you used all of your. There's not much
Yep.
movement left. It's like what? 5
I'm
or
just gonna
10 feet?
move to be closer to Luther.
Got it.
And I'm gonna hold the coins in my hand.
Yeah, you saddle over to Luther. Luther.
This does raise an interesting question. If the wolf can be knocked out through choking, then can it be killed through choking? Because if you rear naked choke someone, they'll pass out. But if you hold it for another 30-45 seconds, they'll die.
This is a great question.
Yeah, I mean, I think I keep the hold on the wolf.
Oh, you don't let it go.
Yeah, I think I just like fucking hold it and just like.
Well, now you're gonna try and like snap its neck or whatever.
No, not even just like restrict
But like
oxygen
you just
to its
keep it
brain
in.
for
Yeah,
like
yeah.
2 minutes. In theory, I think it should work.
I misspoke. It does 1d6 plus 1 on a press, and then d6 plus 2, then d6 plus 3, then d6 plus 4.
Hang on.
Okay. So you are choking this werewolf. You have established a hold. You have established a lock, which was the hammer to the ground. Those are each D2 damage blows, and now on your round you are further pressing it, which I'm giving you an automatic success for D6 plus 1. So roll me 2d2 plus d6 plus 1. That's
What's
a
the
lot
2d2 for?
of damage. When you
The
when you
thrown.
first get your hold, like when you first start wrestling with someone, you do damage. It's D2 damage for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
And then-
understand now.
Yeah, a D2 for the time that he choked him out. So you have actually, you're choking this creature. You can see, I don't know how you see its HP bar. I don't know what HP bars mean, but you are doing significant damage to this creature.
Can I speak?
Initiative. Yeah, go ahead.
We will let you.
We'll let your friend go, Wolf. If you just back off, we'll let him go. He won't kill him.
My initiative is going to be to continue to throw coins if the wolf sticks around in
Okay.
any meaningful way.
All
Do I roll
right.
initiative, Neil?
You're still just choking it or walking away, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You can stay where it doesn't matter then. The werewolf backs up another
Okay.
3 paces.
I don't throw coins.
Luther,
I hold
Luther?
it for another round.
you're gonna keep choking it out? The
It's
werewolf
not-
backs
it's not
off.
left. How far did it back off? 5 feet.
It
Backed
yeah,
up a bit more.
Yeah, it just backed up another 5 paces. That's now 10
Yeah,
paces
no.
away from you.
I keep hold of it.
Okay, all right.
All right. Roll me another D6 plus 2 this time.
Plus 3, no? You said?
No, 2. I misspoke.
2.
misread
This
there.
time you did 1, yeah.
5.
Yes. All right.
I'm going to roll into talk.
Sure.
Can I just have that as free,
the
or-
creature moved a little bit. I guess it ready to. It can't walk and then ready in action to charge. So we're just rolling for initiative now.
Now you've put us in a death spiral, Nick. Now we have to fight
What
this
do you
creature.
mean?
Okay.
Luther, you're still holding.
Well, I am until my initiative, right?
Well,
you're
yeah.
not
I'm
rolling
wondering
in,
if you're
though.
rolling in.
Well, I'm just gonna roll my initiative, and I'll decide when it comes to my turn.
That's not how second
not fair.
edition works.
That's not how it works.
You declare your actions before the initiative roll. What are
Fine,
you
I'll
doing
let
this
him go.
round? You're letting him go?
He says let him go.
Yeah.
Okay. Pigeon, you're first.
I hold my action. If this werewolf comes in a frightening way, I'm going to throw coins at it.
Luther, you let him go.
I let go, and I stand up and take a step back.
Okay.
Oh, I'll say as well, I start walking back. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You both back
I
up.
grab my lasso and I back up.
The lasso's all the way around the other creature. It's going to take some time to untangle it from the other
Then
man.
fuck it. The lasso fucking sucks cock anyways, so.
All right. The two of you back up. The werewolf slowly approaches its friend on all fours and sniffs around its body as the two of you back up.
We run.
You make your way.
Fucking sword.
The werewolf does not come back for you. The party retreats through the Tether Wilds back to Cauldron. One werewolf. Oh.
Wait, that's a quick question. Do I know if there's another great sword in the armory?
I think you're fairly certain there's not.
You don't need another great sword,
There's 2 great sword users. There's a decent chance there's a spare.
but you don't really need it because you're going to be getting a new magic great sword.
Well, I mean, who
in a
knows when
few
that's going to
weeks.
be?
Well,
I'm
we're going to skip
gonna
time
need it.
because I don't want to really go out with
We're
werewolves
going to have to go
around.
out there and finish these things off with Twin Tower, no?
No.
I need to get my sword back. I can't be without a weapon for the next
You have a weapon.
5 sessions that I'm not specialized in.
All right, well,
It's
maybe
like-
Neil can roll it. I want to
Makes such a
skip
big
time. I don't
difference.
want to go and do random shit. I want my fucking magic item so that we can feel a little bit
man.
more confident out there. I'm time skipping time.
We're going to be skipping years when we do the time skip, I think.
No, we don't need to do that. You skip a few months till the weapon comes.
I don't think that's what's going to happen, but
You have responsibilities. You can't necessarily do nothing all day long.
Well, we can do shit around town.
True. The party makes their way back to Cauldron. You've killed a couple of wolves. More importantly, you found where the werewolves are lairing. You found that you can at least choke out a werewolf. And you've also sustained some amount of damage, each of you, from werewolves. How much damage did you
Wait.
take, Pigeon?
5?
And how much damage did you take, Luther?
5. But I got scratched, not bitten. I don't know if that makes a difference.
Didn't you take 10, Pigeon? No, did it miss its attack? Maybe it missed its second attack.
I think it. Yeah,
Okay.
it must have because I had 32 HP when we stopped fighting the wolves.
You've each taken 5 points of damage from a werewolf. One of you bitten, one of you scratched. On your way back home, I'm sure the question comes to mind.
Yeah.
Do you tell anyone that you?
Well,
Yes.
No, there's more. We could drink the elven wine with the
poisoned
belladonna in it.
elven wine.
Yeah, I know that campaigns have ended through this kind of behavior in the past, but in theory, could we not have a little sip, or maybe just find some more wolfsbane to rub on the wound? Where did we? No, it's not easy to find, is it?
You're not toxicologists. You don't have the proficiencies to find this stuff. Yeah.
I opened the wine, Neil. I know that this isn't going to kill you. Oh, man. It has a
It
chance
might.
to kill you.
It might kill
It has
you.
a chance.
Nah, fuck it. We'll just go talk to the vampire lady. People can undo wolfsbane. People can undo this. She might have wolfsbane. We just need to hurry.
Yeah, there is werewolves in town. She might have some.
I hurry home.
Yeah, we hurry home.
The party makes their way home.
We need to tell her. I run to the castle.
Yeah.
You hurry to the castle walls.
I think we're walking briskly, and as we talk on the way back, we get more and more panicked about it. By the time we get actually back to college, we're in like a full-on sprint back to the keep.
You make your way back to the keep. Give me just one moment here. You get to the walls of the keep, hurrying, your short sword dangling at your side, scimitars bouncing against your hips as you run through the streets. People in town be like, "Sheriff, Sheriff," as you run right past them. As you make your way to the keep, you see no guards standing on the walls like there usually
bang it.
are.
No,
You
God.
bang on the doors.
Anybody come?
Yeah. The doors swing open, and there in the courtyard stand the guards and a few knights with
Nice
cups
wedding.
in hand, drinking wine, making toasts to one another.
We missed the wedding.
I push past him, Neil.
Yeah.
Wait, no, she's the bride.
One of the guards tries
Oh,
to
that's
stop
funny.
you as you push past them, where
I push past and I go right to the
what's
bride
the-
and I say, I'll whisper
Wait.
in her ear. And I whisper,
We got bit and scratched by werewolves. We need
Well, there's
wolfsbane
no
or something.
there's no
Hang
pride
on,
in
hang
the
on.
courtyard. This is where
Hang on, yeah.
the men on watch are hanging out. They're just celebrating. It's not the whole party. It's just a couple of watchmen and a couple of knights are hanging out in the courtyard.
Where's Lady Redshield?
I think she's inside with his lordship.
Hey, stop. Wait. Did I miss the wedding?
Neil,
No,
I go. I don't know
but the
why Nick is
proposal.
dilly-dallying.
The proposal.
Okay.
I go. I don't know. He can go talk to whoever he wants, Neil. Just let it be known I'm hurrying. I'm not standing to fuck around
Right.
and talk to people. I'm actually worried about my wolf bite.
Yeah. You hurry into the courtyard, past the courtyard, into the castle. You got to search the castle to find Lady Redshield. You will find her and Lord Shacklebrook and Basil and Twin Towers and Sybil and some of the other household staff and a few other people.
I shout.
We got scratched by a werewolf and I got bit. We need wolfsbane, I think.
The festive mood comes to an abrupt end. They're in the throne room, the main hall. Twin Towers, Lord Shacklebrook's chair is there, and it's been moved slightly to the side, and just a replacement random chair from a random table has been brought and placed next to his. Sitting up on the dais is Annabelle Redshield, holding a glass of wine, holding a glass of red fluid, sitting next to Lord Shacklebrook. Everyone sort of turns, the festive mood interrupted. A couple of random players from town having stopped their instruments mid-stroke as you make your announcement.
The record stops.
Yeah, I bet you're
I
wondering
show
how I
her-
got here.
I show her the bite or the scratch. I don't know what I have, Neil.
A bite.
On my arm.
Lord Shacklebrook looks at his betrothed. She looks to him. She looks back to you. She looks back to him. And he says, "Cooper, you're dampening the mood. Come forth.
I'm sorry, my lord.
He waves
What
you
did he say at the
forward.
end?
Come forth.
Okay.
Yeah.
I come.
I guess I get to the room about now as Pigeon walks up to them.
Yeah. You can see, everyone's sort of in a good mood. There's like a pink flush through most people's faces. There's some spilled wine on the ground. Little bits of biscuits are everywhere. Leaves have been brought in because there's no confetti, things to throw about. Rice is scattered here and there. Pigeon approaches the dais where Lady Red Shield Annabelle is sitting in the chair. She gets up and moves forward to take a look at your arm. Well, this doesn't look too serious. Werewolf, you say?
I nod and I explain the situation.
She looks over at her betrothed and says, darling.
We ruined their fucking engagement party, man.
That's crazy.
Would you give me a few moments' leave to tend to this man? I know this is not the right moment, but these wounds may... And he nods and says, go. Take Luther with you. Leave us to our celebrations. Come back as quickly as possible. Twin Towers, follow my bride-to-be. If either of those two men turns into a werewolf, cut them to pieces immediately.
I whisper to him, I'm sorry. As I'm being led out.
You guys can be brought back to the infirmary. She walks back.
Congratulations.
With you. Thank you. I was told you got the ring made in Stromheim.
Oh, I made it.
You made it? Oh, well, you did fabulous work.
Does it fit well?
She kind of, it's a little loose, but I'm sure you can tighten it up. Or,
I can tighten it.
As soon as I'm with child, my fingers will swell and it'll fit just perfectly.
That's exactly what I was waiting for. I mean, Lord Shacklebrook's been talking all about you and how he wants to pump you.
Excuse me?
Oh. It must be the bite.
I'm going to pretend you didn't say that.
I'm sorry, milady.
I'm going to finally be a proper lady again, she says, as
Baroness.
she brings you into the infirmary. Yes, that's a new word for me. I'll have to try it on. Okay. Some lycanthropes for ease of bookkeeping, do this way. If they do this within an hour, this will happen. Definitely does this.
Werewolf campaign wouldn't be so bad, Nick.
No, I think we lose control of our characters if we become elves.
Yeah. Well, we got a vampire
Might be
lady.
wrong.
We become werewolves. I mean, it's.
All right. She gives you some sprigs of belladonna that she has pulled out from a jar.
What do we do with them?
Eat them quickly.
I down it.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
I steal my stomach and eat the poison.
All right. If the character eats belladonna within an hour of the attack, it's definitely been more than an hour, there's a 25% chance this will cure the affliction. It definitely incapacitates the characters for D4 days.
Oh, okay. Good.
Too much is eaten. The character may still be cured, but is incapacitated for 2d4 days. This sort of tracks with the poison that we've got going on here. She is a trained doctor, a trained medic. So yeah, I think she can give you the right amount. I'm still going to make you roll on the saving throw table over here. So make me con checks at plus... She's a doctor +2. If you roll a 10 or less, you still die. But 10 on a con check +2 is hard. There's no way. You'd have to roll like what, a 1? What are your cons? Yeah, it's possible.
My con's 9.
My con's 10.
Well, D10 +2. Oh, sorry, D20 +2 plus your con. If your con is 9,
Yeah.
your minimum roll is a 12,
But
right? Yeah.
We haven't
fine.
rolled whether or not are we automatically cursed? Like, do we not need to make a saving throw? Is what I'm getting at.
Oh, I
Yeah,
do
but
that as a
no
secret.
matter
I'm not
what-
going to tell you.
We
Yeah.
could still die from the...
Okay, so I need to roll?
Yeah, but I don't think you can fail. So it's fine.
Okay.
watch
yeah,
me roll
cool.
a 1 here. Just watch me.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Well, just let it be known, we had a 5% chance to die here.
No, because if you rolled a 1, you still wouldn't.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, you're fine.
We're fine.
Yeah.
But I didn't even need to roll.
You would have needed really, really low con to die from being treated by this by a doctor. If you had just had it on your own, you wouldn't have had the +2, and you could have rolled a 1. But the doctor gave you a +2, so you're good. You will be incapacitated for, 2 days according to our charts, and irritated for another 2 days. So the party's going down, down, down. Your stomach turns, your body spasms eventually after a couple hours, and the two of you are in the infirmary for a few days.
Nice, some free healing. Let's go.
No healing while the poison takes effect.
Healing,
Yeah, you're poisoned.
I'll be talking to Luther over this time. Luther, I'm not going out there until we get our magic weapons, man. I'll stick inside Cauldron, but I am not doing any sheriffing out there.
My sword's out there, though.
Fuck your sword, man.
Easy for you to say. You've got your swords.
You got a short sword.
It's not the
I
same.
don't have proficiency either.
This is the last thing we need.
It's all right, Nick. Our weapons are going to be delivered soon. These wizards work quick. Thank God it's before Imric fucks off. If he does, I don't remember what he does.
He's not going to fuck off. Going to kill Van Helsing with a Dracolich. Let's go. Well, okay. Is there another greatsword in the armory, Neil? Can we get a roll for this?
I am going to make a roll for it. Because let's see, you were gifted a greatsword, then you lost it, and you bought a new one in another town, and you came back with a new greatsword, and then you've lost it. Luckily for you, Lord Shacklebrook is in a very good mood, which might have been slightly dampened by your abrupt interruptions, but that was more pigeons interruptions than your own. He's still in a good mood.
Actually, I didn't interrupt. But
yeah. What's the chance that there's a spare greatsword somewhere in the armory? I'd say it's probably pretty good, right? It's probably
there's two greatsword users, so it's not totally unheard of.
But there was one, and you got the initial backup greatsword, right? So the question is, has he ever replaced the backup one? Or were there two backup ones?
But I'm saying that the onus to replace it might have been higher, knowing that there were two greatsword users now.
Yeah, but money is tight around this place, you know?
Could have fooled me. Look, that wine they're drinking in there.
Saved for a special occasion. Why don't you... I'm going to say there's a 66% chance that there's a spare greatsword lying around. Roll me a 66 or lower on a D100.
Rolling lower than a 66 for a guy like me? Not a problem.
Yeah, there is a singular spare greatsword, decorative, mounted on a wall, that Lord Shacklebrook will tell you you can have. It's going to need to be sent to someone to sharpen it because it's been sitting up there for a couple years now, and who knows how old it is.
So it's actually a decorated greatsword now. It's better.
No. It is the last of the great swords around. It's just a big sword, left for decoration, but not like a fancy sword. You already got the cool ones.
Oh, I see.
This is yeah.
All right. Well, I get it. We'll get it fixed up. That's fine. That won't take too long.
Yeah. But with this, he's going to give you a slight talking to because he knows you've already lost one great sword. And actually, not him. Who is it that is the greatsword wielder? It's
Lanquill, I think.
It's Lionel Lanquill who brings you the sword, the backup sword, and gives you a talking to about the importance of a warrior and his weapon.
Lionel. Yeah. I panicked. There was a werewolf. Knew the sword couldn't hurt it. I had no choice but to rely on these hands.
Well, it was very brave of you. But these weapons can't be parted with them. They're important. They're an extension of your body. And they're not cheap. Not only is it bad form to lose it, but it's deeply embarrassing. You haven't heard the snickering behind your back when you came back from High Castle? High Castle,
yeah,
with a new weapon. We all noticed. We did our best to not make fun of you to your face, but 2 swords now?
That's
In what? A
very
month?
noble of you.
2 months?
They're gonna be
Rough
laughing
out
real.
there on. It's rough out there, Lionel. You know.
Luther the loose
uncle.
grip, maybe.
If that's the best they can come up with, then I'm not too bothered.
I cough in the bed nearby.
Luther the small dick.
Well,
Good
make
one.
sure you don't lose this one.
Here,
And-
boss. Heard.
When you can, you should find yourself a replacement and return this to Lord Shacklebrook, just in case you
course.
lose yours next one.
How much did it? Was it like 50 gold for a great?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Do we hear in these, I guess, 2 days about the? Was there a murder on the West Road, Neil? Was there a donation to the local church?
Oh,
we
we're
don't
getting
even
there.
talk about this. If Pigeon brings it up, I like refuse to acknowledge it and like shut him up.
Oh
like,
no, I wouldn't bring it up. I'm
yeah,
just curious.
We don't. Yeah.
Well,
we don't
you were
mention that.
incapacitated for 2 days on the
Wait,
2nd and 3rd
That's
of
the best thing
July.
for us, unironically,
Yeah,
because
in a
now
way
we
it
are
is,
we
yeah.
cannot be suspects. No, they were literally incapacitated with Belladonna.
You are literally stuck and incapacitated in the keep during those 2 days. On Thursday the 4th, in the afternoon, when the two of you are heavily irritated, which is a hit penalty of 2, word will come into the keep that there's been a murder on the East Road, the West Road. Some terrible incident has happened. Lady Alkali and her knights have been killed. Her cart destroyed, burned. The horses cut to pieces. Looks like a monster attack, maybe? Or some sort of vicious barbarism? Reprisals for the conquest of Tassel? Because Tassel has been conquered. Not only has Tassel been conquered, but Tassel has been kept as Alkali territory. It's currently being administered in big air quotes, by a Kel-Teetle and his many men. And yet Lady
Oh, yeah, he's a
Alkali lies dead in the road. Her body found, brought to Cauldron along with the bodies of her knights as a safekeeping. You will be visited Thursday afternoon in the infirmary while you're still resting up.
So wait, do we hear about this before whoever this is visits us? or
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so we know. Okay.
Yeah, Annabelle Redshield, the soon-to-be Baroness, tells you the gossip that she hears when it gets brought to her, because she's, hanging out. She hears everything, right? She's hanging out with Lord Shacklebrook, not in his bedroom yet. That's for after the wedding day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course. But she's hanging out with him a lot more now. They're really getting to know each other now. And hears about this. And when she comes to tend to you, because you're still in your healing, resting phase, she lets you know. And she lets you know that Basil Sternworth is going to come to talk to you.
What's he going to talk to us about?
Lord Shacklebrook, Wilhelm, and Basil seem to want to have some questions for you. I probably shouldn't be saying anything, but, you're here. I thought you might deserve a heads up.
Okay. Right.
Appreciate that, Annabelle.
Yeah. Right, chill.
You chill, and they come on in.
Does she ever leave the room?
Oh, yeah, totally. She tends to you, and then she goes away to go do something else.
Okay.
Another injured person from town comes in. She treats them
We've
and
got time
leaves.
to get our we've got our time to get our story straight then.
Absolutely, yeah. But she and
Fuck you,
random
Luther.
people are in
I'm
and out.
irritated.
What do you mean? That's -2 to hit. It doesn't make you an asshole. What are we gonna say? Just fade
Oh,
ignorance?
just let me talk to him.
No, I don't know about that.
Oh, I'm good with it.
Pigeon, I don't know about that.
The West Road's a scary place. This is why he hires us. It's too bad that we were too busy dealing with werewolves and stuck in bed to be able to help him.
Okay. Yeah. All right. We wait nervously now. I try and not look nervous.
Basil enters the room. He asks Annabelle to take the other patients out of here because he needs to speak to the two of you. He pulls over a chair beside your cots He sits in it. The old man, gray hairs, black cap over his face, thin fingers, clear eyes darting back and forth between the two of you. Undoubtedly, you've heard the word now about the murder
We have.
of a Mrs. Not Red Shield. Alkali.
Alkali.
You know who I think did it? I think it was that Kelteetle son of a bitch.
He's an honest and loyal warrior. Why would he kill his lady?
I shrug.
Well, he just got control of Tassel. Maybe she was talking about taking it from him.
In all seriousness, the road's a dangerous place. It's a shame that this has happened.
I thought I made myself clear that no harm should come to her.
What are you talking about?
I mean, I'm not our protector, Basil.
Are
Did
you
you
saying
mean to
the
say
two
that
of
we
you
should
had
bodyguard
nothing
her?
to do with this?
Heavens, no.
We've been here the last 2 days.
Would you each make me a charisma check as he glares and stares deeply into your eyes?
Let's go.
Pigeon passes
Basil,
the
what-
21.
What are you
Me, heavens,
suggesting?
no.
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm simply asking.
Well, we didn't have
Oh.
anything to do with it, but doesn't it make it easier for us now?
Seems quite fortuitous given our current problems.
And Jexel smiles upon us, right?
You said it yourself. Thieves will meet a sorry end. And what has Lady Alkali done if not thievery?
He
Oh.
looks at your two faces.
One more thing. We have some people in Stromheim who are going to be running and taking over the docks in Tassel. We found some people who would be interested.
Why would you mention that right now?
What are you talking
I
about?
give him a smile.
Do you remember Lord Shacklebrook? He wanted somebody to take over the docks. Somebody he could trust.
Well, I mean, Lord Teetle's in charge of Tassel, right? Kel Teetle.
Yeah, but Lord Shacklebrook's the Baron of this land.
Tassel is not within our grasp. I hope you did not bargain for something that we cannot deliver on.
I put
Who is
a
it that
hand
is
on
supposed
Basil.
to take over administration of the docks?
Put a hand on Basil's arm, and I say, Basil, Pigeon and I are still recovering from our treatment, so maybe my head's a little bit fuzzy, but I don't think we should look a gift horse in the mouth. What's happened here is clearly to our advantage. Let's not look inwards, let's look outwards and see how we can benefit from it.
Neil, I'm going to go like this as Luther's talking,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to whisper. Not whisper, I'm going to mouth.
Yeah, he's saying the pitman, but I mean...
I mouth that
trying
at
to-
Basil.
Oh, he says it at Basil.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
So as you're talking to Basil, I mouth to Basil.
Mm.
Because I think I am under the. I think we should be honest with Basil. I understand he's coming in here and he's having to show a brave face, etc., and be like, "Oh, you didn't do this," but
But we can't, like, he can't know that we were involved. It's one thing to suspect. If he knows, then he's an
well,
accomplice.
sure, he doesn't know.
Yeah, he doesn't know, yeah.
He doesn't know. I'm talking about completely an unrelated issue.
I'm falling slightly short of saying, like, don't ask questions you don't want to know the
Yeah.
answer to, you know?
He looks between the two of you. This sort of attention is not what we needed. Previously, the northern lords were content to ignore what was happening here. But now with this murder, this killing, their attention will surely be drawn. Greater scrutiny will come this way. Tassel is
think
no
that's true,
closer to
Basil.
falling into our hands than it was before. In fact, it may be even further away.
That's the king is going to be doing a crusade on Stromheim, and it sounds like the gangs are going to fight back. I think the Northern Lords are going to be very busy. And if you know anything about if you know anything about High Castle, everybody in that area is going to be scheming about Lord Alkali now. We didn't have anything to do with this, but it is fortuitous.
Pigeon raises a good point. The gangs in Stromheim are dangerous. If this wasn't a monster, then I'd put money on this being the work of the Copperheads or someone similar. Gives the king all the more reason to carry out his crusade, I'd say.
Was there copper or anything found on the West Road?
He scowls at the both of you. I don't know what you've done, but I can't help but believe you have some role to play in this. I think you may have overplayed your hands. I think you may have lost Tassel to us and drawn wolves to our little section of the world.
The wolves are already here. We're a testament to that.
Well, how can we get Tassel back then? We didn't have anything to do with this.
You don't need to do anything. As usual, I will clean up the mess. He gets up,
Basil.
angry.
Kelteetle is without a lord, is he not?
He has a lord. Just because Lady Alkali is dead does not mean her house is gone. Tassel remains in the family of the Alkali. The heir will take over. He walks out, seemingly very angry.
Well, before he walks out, I am going to remind him.
We got somebody to take over the docks. Don't forget that. You're going to need to figure that one out.
He does leave, as you remind him.
Good.
He's angry in a way because we've done this without his knowing.
He told us to do this, man. I don't know what he's mad about. He fucking said do it.
Yeah, he did.
Maybe he's doing it in case there's a scrying spell or something like that happening.
I mean, there's a chance that what he was saying was steal the wages from Tassel. Maybe. He was at least saying do that.
Well, don't worry, that's all coming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So does Shacklebrook come?
No, Shacklebrook not. I think you spend an afternoon sort of in frustration or anxiety or whatever state you are in right now in the infirmary alone.
I sleep.
Yeah.
I mean, we're pretty wounded. At least I am.
Yeah.
So
I would like to spend like a week healing up.
Absolutely. There's a lot going on in Cauldron and in the world. And the party, the two of you are trying to rest. You're badly wounded. You will be tended to. We could spend, every decision in game could be a 4-hour campaign or 4-hour session. So I'm going to kind of blaze through some stuff here as you rest up. The first thing is a bit of good news. Because, there's always good news and bad news. Annabelle Redshield, during these days that she's tending to you, tells you that wedding plans are being made. When the Temple of Martha is constructed in Cauldron, its first act will be a wedding between her and Lord Shacklebrook in the temple.
I ask her, how's the donations for the temple coming along?
The people in town are doing their best. I'm hoping that that Wilhelm's father might be willing to provide some extra donation for the temple, since that is where our wedding will be, and that he'll come in attendance. I have only very briefly met the man, and only in an unofficial capacity, so if he could, well...
I put a hand on her.
Miss soon-to-be Shacklebrook, I bet there's going to be somebody who does a huge anonymous donation for Martha. Everybody out here's always wanted a temple.
Sure, but there's no money in Cauldron. There's no one to There's no wealthy benefactors lying around somewhere.
Pray to Martha, pray to Jexel, and, good things will come to you. That's what I've always done.
As he's saying that, if I catch her eye, I give her a wink.
Yeah. Makes an int check. She passes it. She looks between the two of you. What have you two been up to?
Oh, I'm just laying in here recovering.
And I, keep laying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
What's the wolf situation been like over the last days?
Oh. There are still wolves.
Oh.
Yep. There are
what are you
still
gonna do?
wolves.
Do we get a visit from Twin Tower?
He walked you to the infirmary when all that was going down and made sure you didn't
wouldn't
kill the
mention
new
it then.
bride. But
I don't know if he comes back.
I don't know. You can send someone to go fetch him
No,
if you have a
that's
word with
fine.
him.
No, that's fine.
He doesn't come and visit you.
Good.
Okay.
How long do you guys want to stay here in the infirmary and rest up?
I want to be here a week. I want to get back to full HP.
Okay. A full
Is it two?
week.
Is it 3 HP a day? Yeah.
3 a day with full bed rest. So
Yeah. I mean, a week is
21?
good. At some point, halfway through the week, Neil, I'll get a servant to go and get a letter writer to come and visit me. Or I can write my own letter, actually.
no, yeah.
I want to write a letter to Hudson.
Hmm.
And my letter basically just says, spoke to Wizard. Happy to meet at Shirebrook. Meet me in Cauldron in like 2 weeks' time, and we'll go together. And I tell him to deliver that to the Firekeeper at Rusty's Hook in Stromheim.
Okay. Shall 2 gold.
Yep.
Excellent. Okay, so that's the letter to Hudson on the 8th. Come the 11th, you will have gained 21 HP each. And as you are, getting back up to full, you will you'll be informed by Basil in trite tones that your time in the keep is definitely over. There are a great many tendings to that need to be done. There's taxes to be collected. There's complaints that need to be taken care of in town. You've been, clearly wounded and needing your rest because you're so injured all the time. But you also can't neglect your other duties out there in
that's
town,
fine.
and get back out there and get back to work.
That's perfect.
Happy to do a bit of mundane police work, Crime scene investigation, a little bit of interrogation, You can't handle the truth.
Now,
Oh, that's what we should have said to Basil.
it's on your way out of the keep. Just
We can't catch a break. We
as
won't
you're
fucking
getting-
footstep outside of this keep.
to the gate, Killjoy Sunderland stops you on your way out.
Sunderland.
Gentlemen, I've been informed to send you to see Lord Shacklebrook in his personal chambers before you leave the keep.
Jesus fucking Christ, man. All right.
Just when I get out, they pull me back in.
Good. I hope they
So-
fucking fire us. I'll go join the pitmen. Fuck them.
We go and see Lord Shacklebrook. I look for Basil on the way, Neil. I'm trying to work out whether Basil's going to be in this room or not.
You make your way up the stairs to Lord Shacklebrook's room. You don't see Basil on the way. You get to the room. The door is shut.
I knock.
Right? Okay. Yeah.
He opens the door. You can see the doors to the outside, to the balcony, are shut with a big bar across it. Lanterns are lit, hanging in the room. He motions for the two of you to come in.
Is he on his own?
He's on his own.
Close the door behind us. My lord, we were just getting back to our
Are you gonna
sheriff
fire
work.
us?
I elbow
you?
pigeon.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I didn't get a chance to say it, but congratulations, my lord. Lady Redshield's positively beaming this past week.
Yes, that certainly has been a point of levity in an otherwise dark, dreary, and dangerous world. I want to thank you for encouraging me to find little bits of happiness where I can.
It's the least we could do.
I'm afraid I have some... He goes behind you and shuts the door if it wasn't shut already.
I shut it, yeah.
Difficult words.
My sword down, sit down.
He paces back and forth in front of you a little bit, struggling to find the words to speak to you. I need you to look into something for me.
Okay.
That's what we do.
You've undoubtedly
What's
heard
troubling
about
you?
Lady Alkali's demise on the road. We've taken care of the bodies and sent them back with, properly adorned in coffins and given them a protective detail. You've been in the infirmary a while. I don't know if you've realized that most of the knights and men-at-arms have been gone from the city, from the town for the last week. They're on their way to High Castle to make the appropriate arrangements and see the necessities are done. It doesn't matter.
Yes, we'd heard.
After
She-
Lady
Who did
he
Alkali's
kill?
death, Basil came to me. He told me that the two of you were responsible for her murder, that the two of you had been undermining subtly my position in this town, that you've been selling favors in Tassel to people in Stromheim, and recommended that I see you both boiled before you could do any more harm.
What?
He suggested
Well,
I
shocking.
bring Kel Twin Towers to the infirmary and arrest the two of you in your sleep before you could get away. You can tell that I haven't done that. And I
Oh,
find
Jesus.
myself uncertain for the first time about Basil. He paces back and forth before you.
Yeah.
Basil has worked for my family for a long, long time. He was my father's aide. And when I came to Cauldron, he came out here. In the early days, I thought he was more of a spy from my father. But now that it's been a few years, things have gone well. I thought maybe he had come around to be a good and loyal servant to me. But then I found this, he says, and he holds up a folded piece of paper. It's a letter.
Does he hand it to me?
No, he doesn't. It's a letter from Basil to my father, suggesting that my father was going to get what he wanted. The two of you were going to be boiled. I have a hard time
Wait,
believing that Basil is loyal to someone else in my family and not to me. But the evidence is damning. I need to know where his loyalties lie.
I'll search his room. He's the only one that
No, I stopped myself.
We can look into this.
Can you keep him busy for an hour?
He nods his head. I can.
You give me an hour. It'll be done.
I need to know who Basil serves. And if we are mistaken, if I've misread into the situation, and he's a good and loyal man, he can never know that I have had you look into him like this. You can't take anything
100%.
from his room.
Nope.
You can't disturb anything.
So then, my lord, if I can't take anything, and I can't disturb anything, and I have to leave it perfectly, you are just gonna believe what I have to come and tell you then. What if I find evidence? Should I not bring it to you? Or would you like to play it coy? I think I've gained your trust at this point. We've shown you letters of us having the chance to betray you. We've had many chances to betray you. And, again, we're just grateful you're keeping us around and keeping us alive.
I don't know how I've come to the point where a pair of thieves are my most trusted advisors. Life sure has funny ways of happening. If you find evidence, clear, the sort of evidence that I would need, bring it to me. If you only have suspicions, just tell me about them.
All right.
Oh, go get Basil.
Which floor is he on, Neil? Is he like, he's not in one of the rooms with the walls, but
No.
would I? Okay.
You know where his room is. Yeah, you've been living in this town for a year now. You know exactly.
Well, I don't want to
where
be seen by anybody, so I'm gonna go the best path. If I think that is to go through the walls, I'll do it. If I think it's just to go to his room, then I'll fucking do it. You know, whatever the best.
You can
I
find an
think
excuse
that
to like go to the
I
kitchens or
will,
something and walk by his room. Yeah.
As Pigeon's doing this, I think I'm going to go and I'm just going to leave. Neil,
Yeah,
I'm going to go
that's
and do
totally fair.
sheriff stuff.
You're gonna do sheriff stuff? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Pigeon's better suited for this than I could be.
It's interesting that Basil said, "Wink, wink, you should do this," but then he turned on us. Quite interesting. Maybe he got what he wanted. I don't know. I will go check his room, Neil.
So what? I think Neil cut out for me when you. What did Shacklebrook actually say when he was referring to? He found some evidence about.
Just held the
Basil.
letter up.
Yeah, he said it's like said something about him being more loyal to his father or something.
It was a letter
was it?
to his father suggesting that his father was going to get what he wanted and that the two of you were going to be boiled.
Right. So the father wants us dead.
Mm.
Yep.
Good to know. Fucking
Wonder why.
eraser.
Fucking eraser?
think?
How does eraser play
Well,
into
he-
this?
Isn't he being apprenticed by Lord Shacklebrook's father?
Well, that is the truth, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Why don't we take a short break? I need to get some coffee and go to the bathroom, and we'll come back in a bit. Coming back in. Luther, I know we're about to do Pigeon's thing, but God help me. You're on your way out. And just as you're getting to the gates, there's Lord Kelt Windtowers saddling up on his horse. And he looks over at you, and he wheels his horse in your direction and says, "Sheriff."
Twin Tower. What's going on?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
He trots towards you. I was going to go look for you.
Oh, well,
He's got to kill you.
I found you. What do you want?
Today's Thursday, the 11th.
Is it already? Time flies when you're in the infirmary.
Yes. You're not leaving town anytime soon, are you?
Not for a couple of weeks, no. Why?
Good. Report back to the keep. Sunday,
I just
the
left the keep.
14th in the afternoon.
Why?
By noon.
Can I ask why? What's going on?
Sunday night is the night before the full moon.
Ah.
You got it, boss. I'll be back.
If you're not here, assumptions will be
Don't
made.
worry. I'll be here. Sunday night. When
Sunday afternoon.
We can chat on Sunday afternoon because I know where they are now.
Okay. He trots towards the door. They open it for him, and he trots out for... Actually, no, never mind. He doesn't trot out. Most of the knights are gone, and most of the men at arms are gone. He's not fucking leaving. He gets off his horse, and he heads back inside. Cool.
I go to the room.
You go to the room. That's
I
right.
check for traps.
That is right. Let me just get my infiltration, my sneaking music going on. All right.
So
You-
sad if Twin Tower kills us.
You get to
I'll just play
Basil's
Twin Tower.
Sternwolf's room. It's a hallway. There's nobody around. You take a look at the door. Seems pretty good. You look for some traps. You don't see any traps. All
Pick it.
seems fine. Yeah. It's a good lock here in Basil's room. It's a better lock than than basically any lock you've come across in the castle. For basically anybody else, this would be quite the test. For Pigeon, this is nothing. You're inside the room in a minute.
I close the door and I lock it.
Yeah. It's shut. It's locked. This room does have windows that looks to the outside. The curtains
I
are
shutter them?
open. You shutter them.
Like close them with a curtain. Yep.
Ah. The room is cast into darkness. Only little bits of light trickle in through the windows.
Oh, I guess I open them a bit so I have light in here.
All right.
And I can
Light
get a good
spills into
inspection.
the room. Basil's room is sparsely decorated. There's a little bit here. There's a little bit there. It seems more formal than the others. It doesn't look particularly cozy. He's a man of simple needs, simple desires, nothing extravagant. He's got a soft, cozy bed, though. And he's got some nice clothes, a good wardrobe, plenty of candles, lots of like shelving space with lots of utilities, a few blank books, lots of writing utensils, a whole jar full of quills that are ready to be used. Yeah. You search the place.
I search it good, Neil.
Yeah, you do. Give me 3 perception checks. 19, not very
That's
good.
fine. That's the least important.
28,
28.
24.
24.
Pretty weak.
Well-
All in.
You will find one thing with the 28. In Basil's desk drawer, the bottom drawer, you find a false bottom. It's well disguised. You know, the drawer slides out and the actual bottom of the drawer looks like the bottom of the drawer when you look at it from above. But because you're a clever thief, you're also getting down and underneath the desk and you see that it has a lowered section, recessed and like pushed back. So you could never see that it has a secret section looking from above. You'd actually have to get underneath to notice it has a separate chamber. And from above, the depth looks right, but it's only from below you notice that it's got this separate little section. And once you pull stuff out of this drawer, you lift up the little panel in the back and you find a small cache of letters and a leather-wrapped book. Opening this leather-wrapped book, can you read, Pigeon? You can
I've
read.
been learning for a long time.
That's true. You have been learning for a long time. Yeah. This is obviously a copy of the castle's finances. Every transaction that has come in and out of the treasury, to who, for what, every little detail of the finances of the castle is here.
That's good to have.
And you know what? It's not the only copy of this that you found. On the actual drawer, the proper drawer that where all of this was, under, was the original copy of all of the finances. This is a second set of books stashed in the drawer. And the letters in here, well, these are letters addressed to Lord Shacklebrook.
Senior?
Oh, it just says Lord Shacklebrook, but the address is in
Yeah.
Stromheim.
I mean, why would he be sending letters to our Lord Shacklebrook? So I'll read through the letters.
They're pretty familiar, asking about goings on in the city, goings on in the town. It's got the 2 copies back and forth. There's nothing openly incriminating in these letters, but they do have a familiar tone.
It's weird. I read through the book then.
It's a big ledger of finances and accounting numbers.
Can I flip it over and see if anything falls out?
Yeah. No, there's no extra loose papers. You do note little margins and little edits where someone has like written some things and it's been crossed out and another number has been written down in its place. Yeah, there is a second set of books for Cauldron.
It's not a smoking gun, is it?
No, it's not. I'm gonna grab the first set of books and I'll compare like a page.
Yeah. They look identical. They have the same scratch marks. You know, if this said 50 gold and it's been scratched out and says 35 gold, so does the other one. They are
Same thing. Okay.
They're identical. It's not like a fake set of books. It's a
second set of
backup
books.
copy, you know, just in case the first
Interesting.
one gets lost.
Is it written exactly the same, or is it just the numbers are the same? Like, is
written
it a
in the
magical
same
copy?
hand.
Is what I'm saying.
No,
It's
not a magical copy.
copy. Yeah.
Same
Okay.
hand, same information. At least at a cursory look. It's possible that one of the pages has something special on it, but you can't sit here and read an
No, I
entire
don't have
ledger.
time. I'm gonna put it all back in exactly the way I found it, at least to the best of my ability. I'm gonna close it up.
Yeah. And this is, these are 3 checks, so this takes like an hour of you searching the area to find
Yeah.
this stuff.
What time is it in the day?
I think it's mid-morning by now.
If someone came, is there a place that I could hide in here?
Under the bed?
Okay, I'm gonna keep searching then.
You
gonna
told
risk it for
Lord
the biscuit.
Shacklebrook that you were only going to be
I know
an
what I
hour.
told him. I know what I told his ass. But obviously I fucked up a search here.
Did you? Or maybe there's nothing else. Maybe this is it.
Well, I gotta keep searching. I'm gonna give it another 30 minutes. And then if I hear anybody, if I hear like a door, I'm gonna be listening. I'm gonna hide.
You do occasionally hear sounds in the hallway outside. It's a well-traveled part of the keep. I think during the initial search in this search, you probably pause a few times when you hear footsteps walk by, but then they leave again.
My
You
idea
have
with keeping
locked the
searching
door
here
behind
as
you,
well,
right?
I already locked it, yeah. My
Yeah,
idea
so
with
you'll have
keeping the
time.
search here is also, this guy doesn't really have anything in his room. I know Basil's always busy and he's working. We have a lot of knights already out, so he might have to do some of their tasks, etc. I think that I have more time than just an hour. I know that that Lord Shacklebrook's probably got him for an hour, but
Right.
Basil has shit to do in the keep. Now that he's had to deal with Lord Shacklebrook for an hour, he's probably going to go back to doing whatever he was doing, so he's behind on
right.
time too. So I keep searching.
There comes a knock at the door sometime, 5 minutes, 10 minutes later.
I
And
go
a young voice. You recognize one of the servants, Mabel, in the keep, saying, Lord Sternwharf. Lord
I hide under
Sternwharf,
the
it's
bed.
time to... I'm here to change your sheets. And
I hid under the
you,
bed.
You can hear an attempt at the door, which then stops. And then the footsteps recede. Yeah. You search a little bit more. Why don't you give me another 3 perception checks? 28, 24, 27. Sorry, we only did 2. Excellent. The next thing that you find here, another little hidden, stashed, little secret bit. This is on the back side of his bed. You pull the bed away from the wall a little bit, and there is a portrait, a small portrait. Like how big
Yeah.
this is? Little portrait here that you can pull out. It's clearly not been hung. It's not like it's fallen behind the bed. It's clearly been stashed sort of behind the bed, so it's easily accessible, so it can't be lost. It is a picture of a young boy and a small family with it. It looks like mother, father, two younger children, and then a youngish boy who looks a lot like Basil Sternwharf. This might be an old family photo of Basil and his people that he's keeping stashed behind the bed for some reason. Not hung.
I'm gonna check it.
What do you mean by check it?
I'm gonna check the back of it. I'm gonna open the actual painting.
Yeah. So to open the painting, you either have to cut out the paper backing, which is obvious and it can't be undone, or you're gonna have to find a way to pry apart the frame itself. which you can do, but you're going to
I'm
need
gonna
a
try to
proper
do it
shop
with-
for that, because you'll need to be able to put it back together. You're going to need the right tools and
Oh,
lights.
I see what you're
and-
saying.
Yeah, that's not something that can be done in this spot,
No.
this moment.
It's not. Yeah, I can't do with lockpicks. I'd have to cut it, which I don't want to do because we need him not to know that we're doing this.
Right.
Okay, I'll put it back.
Okay.
I'll search around the back of the bed a little bit more.
No. Yeah, you don't find
Nothing?
anything else. Another hour has passed. You've done your search.
Yeah, I'll
can't
push the
find
bed back.
anything.
I'll make it perfect. I will. Third time, right? Let me roll a check.
Natural one.
I keep searching now. Pigeon is
Alright.
certain. It doesn't make any sense to him. It doesn't make any sense to him that this guy would say, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, you need to kill those people for me. And then turn on them immediately and be like, you need to boil them, Lord Shacklebrook. Because we're the only ones who know that he wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Pigeon is certain that there's something else here.
Well, how Shacklebrook found that first letter.
You are
Yeah, me too.
searching when a key enters the
I
lock.
jump under the bed.
Give me a...
I check.
Yes, hold on. Let me tell you the penalties before you roll it. It is at -4 because it's highly reactionary. Actually, it's only -3 because you have a brief moment before the door is unlocked. The cover is
Well, wait,
excellent.
before we move on, he also already has a plan in place.
That's what I'm. Yeah, that's the excellent cover. That's high quality. So we're gonna do a total of modifier of 1 on your hide check to scramble underneath in time. Oh, easy
27.
peasy. A 29, a positive 1. You
okay.
scamper under the bed as the door unlocks. It shuts. It locks again from the inside. Footsteps walk over towards the windows. Now, you had said you kind of shut them, and then you said
I
you
had shut
opened them
them
again.
and then I opened them. Yeah.
Did you open them a
'Cause I need
little
light.
bit, or did you open them all the way?
I would have probably done whatever you had because I'm not an idiot.
Okay. The footsteps come over towards the desk. They plop something down on it. You can see the boots coming over towards your bed. A weight presses down. The beams on the underside of the bed depress a little as Sternmorph sits there. A long sigh is let out. And then he lays down in the bed.
I'm going to stay here as long as I can. And whenever he leaves, I'm going to keep searching.
Yeah. He is here for maybe an hour in bed. He sits, he lays, he rolls. You can hear like the sound of his feet kicking back and forth over and over again, like some sort of nervous tick or, stimming activity. He gets back up and heads over to the desk, barefoot. He writes a little bit. He gets to the door, goes over to the door, opens it, shouts down the hallway for a maid. They come over. He asks for some wine and some fruit, and asks where Mabel is. It's time to change his sheets. If they change the sheets,
I understand that.
probably gonna find you.
He wouldn't be in here for the sheet changing.
Well, he goes back to the desk. A knock comes at the door a little bit later. A servant opens it. Some wine and some fruit is brought to Basil. He asks where where Mabel is. They say she's on her way. She was just in the middle of doing some washing. He says, good. The door shuts. A little bit later comes another knock at the door. You can see his old bare feet with long toenails and little awkward hairs make their way over to the door. Opens it. Brief conversation. Mabel, good. The sheets need changing. She comes in, gives him a curtsy, and he goes back to the desk as she begins the changing.
When she does the changing of the sheets, Neil, I'm going to, because I know she's going to see me. I understand it. She knows who I am, right?
Oh yeah, everyone knows who you are.
I'm going to, when she sees me, I'm going to go like this.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to point at him. And I'm going to say this again. And I'll reach into my pocket. And I'm going to pull out 3 gems.
Okay. Well, you get the gems ready ahead of time. Comes over to the bed. She starts stripping off pulls the pillows off, pulls the comforters off, starts to strip the sheets off of it, folds them gently, sets them aside, gets the clean ones, starts to, lay them out, tuck them around, goes to put them underneath, and at some point, while she's, lifting an edge of the feather mattress up to shove the sheets under, you make
like
eye
this.
contact with her. Mabel. Encounter check. Not an encounter check, a reaction adjust. What is your charisma? Your reaction adjustment on your charisma modifier?
-1.
Okay.
It's not terrible.
You are offering her money. I'm going to count that as friendly. And with a -1, she goes from indifferent to cautious. She sort of sees you, pauses, stuff some sheets under, and you notice her actions have like a hurried nature to them right now as she quickly does the bed, quickly puts pillows and comforters back on, binds up, gathers up all of the dirty laundry, and hurries out of the room, shutting the door behind her. Basil goes back to his work.
Okay.
Either she's going to get Twin Tower, or it's good.
We'll see what she does. Oh, wait. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah. Maybe 15 minutes pass when there's a knock at the door again, and you hear Lord Shacklebrook's voice saying, Basil!
She told Lord Shacklebrook, yes!
Basil gets up. He goes, puts on his shoes, and then he gets to the door. He opens it and says, my lord, how can I help you? And Lord Shacklebrook says, would you take a quick walk with me?
Okay,
I have an idea about the wedding, and I need the ears of a man who's seen a lot in life. It'll just be a minute, I promise. And Basil says, of course, my lord. Anything for you. They leave.
They leave?
And he shuts
I get
the
up?
door. Mm-hmm.
I check what he's working on right now. I give it a quick glance.
One more search. Let's go.
He is in the middle of writing a correspondence. It is to a... oddly enough, it is to a Lady Cooper. Gotta be a coincidence. In Stromheim. It's talking about the need for... how do we say this? Lady Cooper, we have... No. Let me not improvise this on the spot. Just 1 second. Dearest Lady Cooper, I hope all goes well. I hope all is well in Stromheim. Cauldron is pleasant and warm this early summer. There are a few encounters with monsters, but things are looking very well. Undoubtedly, you've heard about the terrible incidents along the road with regards to Lady Alkali and her men-at-arms. This is a great travesty. As you may have heard, we are, or as we have spoken about before, we are in dire need of good men to replenish our numbers. The area is fraught, and you can see like good men is sort of crossed out, dire need is crossed out. This looks like first draft of a letter, right? Because you can't. There's no white out or backspace. If you have any recommendations for good replacements, I would love to hear them. And then it seems like he was in the middle of beginning to start another paragraph, like some ink drops have fallen when he like set the quill back down. This is clearly a first draft of a letter to some Lady Cooper in Stromheim.
Okay, I leave.
Okay.
I
you
locked the door
leave.
behind me.
Yeah.
Well, did he lock the door?
No, he did not.
I will leave it unlocked then.
Yeah. You walk out. You can see Lord Shacklebrook and Basil Sternwharf have like slowly walked down the hall. Lord Shacklebrook has his arm around Basil. Unusual for the two of them. And their backs are to you as they like slowly proceed down the hall. You can't hear their conversation. You can go the
Is
other
there a way
direction.
to... I'll go the other way.
Yeah.
I need to find that little girl.
Yes.
So I'll go to the
Mabel.
servant area.
Yeah. You look around, and eventually you will find Mabel. She is back at the laundry area on the
I
back
just go
side
right
of
up
the
to
keep.
her, and I'm going to whisper to her.
She
Thank you
keeps
for
her head
telling
bowed.
Lord Shacklebrook, you got me out of a really bad situation there. That was under his watch. Please tell no one else. Who else did you tell?
I didn't see anything, sir.
No, you don't have to be scared.
I put the 3 gems in her hand, worth 150 gold. There are 25 gems is what I have left.
I just need to know. Is Shacklebrook the only person you told?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Thank you for your help to this castle.
And I'll leave her the gems, and I'll,
Thank you, sir. She says quietly.
I will whisper her to her as well.
Those are each worth 50 gold. Please, do not get scammed. Sell them for near full price so your family can eat well.
Thank you, sir.
If you ever need anything else, or if your family ever needs something from me or the sheriff, you can come to me directly. I appreciate it.
Give her a
you,
pat on
sir.
the head and I'll leave.
All right, you leave. Yeah, that's that.
Yep. At some point, I'll find Lord Shacklebrook, Neil, and I'll report to him my findings.
Ah, yes. You find Lord Shacklebrook. I think when you find him, he's back in his bedroom. You can
Yeah, I knock.
give a knock on the door. He calls you in.
You really got me out of that one. Thank you. I've got findings. Do you know about the second set of books?
What do you mean?
I explain how he keeps 2 sets of books, and one book is hidden under with fresh correspondence to his father. I recount the number of letters, Neil, that I would have counted. I
give me an
recount the
int
number
check.
of letters and correspondence.
Yeah.
You might be better off just saying you can't read. You don't know what they said.
You get an approximation. Maybe
Yeah.
2 dozen.
Maybe 2 dozen letters between him and his father. I tell him about the painting that was behind his bed, which was him and then a family. And I let him know that he was writing most recently to Lord Cooper about the West Road travels.
We already have. Lord Shacklebrook goes over to his desk and pulls out a ledger. And he puts it down. Is this the same? As you page through it, yeah, this is basically the same thing. You can't remember all the facts and figures
I
and
know.
numbers, but like, this is yet
So
a
he has a
third
ledger.
copy.
You have a ledger, and then he's got another ledger. He's got 2 of them. I think he's keeping your dad informed really well.
Are you sure it was up to date? Maybe this is old.
Oh, I'm certain. I opened both ledgers and I checked.
I genuinely did, yeah.
You did. Thank you, Cooper.
Pleasure
please keep this to yourself for some time. Need
I
to
will.
figure out what to do with Basil.
I gave that girl 3 50 gold gems. She said the only person she told was you.
Right, of course.
And I'll leave.
You walk towards the room. Lord Shacklebrook sits down in his chair with like a heavy sigh.
I'll look back when I hear that and say,
I know things are tough for you right now, Lord Shacklebrook, but just know Luther and I, we're fully loyal to you. We actually have your back. We consider you a friend. Ever since the first day on the Misty River. I mean, fate has really brought us together in a weird way.
I give a chuckle.
He looks over at you.
Open the door, yeah.
Repentance Day is coming soon. Are you sure you don't want to take up the Copperheads on their offer?
I give a chuckle.
If I wanted to take the Copperheads up on their offer, I would have taken it.
And I'm going to tell him the locations of where the gems are and the books under his bed.
The fuck?
I see.
I give him a
I
nod.
might need to employ you at some future point to improve my security situation.
I give him a nod. And
I
I'll
did
leave.
that.
Waves you away.
Yeah.
All right, and you can go find Luther, who's actually Luther. We got to actually cut over to you because Pigeon's been doing stuff. And as you get back to your sheriff shack,
Finally,
hoping,
I can taste the whiskey now. As I'm opening the door.
but you notice there's a woman. There's a woman waiting on your door, on your steps, Sheriff. She's sitting there, standing there, looking around, tapping her foot impatiently. God knows how long she's been waiting here.
Is she an old woman? Is she a young woman? Do I know her from the pub?
She looks to be in her late 20s, early 30s, maybe. Do you know her? No, you don't recognize this woman at all. She might be a stranger. She could be from out of town. She could be a local. You have no idea who this chick is.
Can I roll a reaction adjust? Can she roll a reaction adjust to see how I feel towards her? Based on her charisma.
Wait,
if I was an NPC and she was the PC. You roll a dice to tell me like how I'm sort of reacting to her, seeing her on my.
Well, she looks indifferent, and you
stoop.
look indifferent. So you feel indifferent,
Okay.
but you're the sheriff, so I don't know what you want to do about it.
I'm not charmed by her good looks.
Do you want to make a saving throw versus spell for me?
No.
You really can't catch a break, man. Everywhere you go, somebody needs you.
Listen, it's important work being the sheriff. We can't all be lying on the beds for 10 hours.
We need to get some deputies who can help with like the common dog shit around town.
How's the- as
that's
I
you.
walk-
You're Lord Shacklebrook's
we-
deputies to deal
I
with the
know.
common dog shit.
We need to become middle managers.
We do. We need to promote ourselves. As I'm walking towards the sheriff building and I see her on the step, I also see the jail. How is it coming along?
Oh, it's finished.
It's finished?
It's done.
Great.
Yeah.
I think maybe I'll put this woman in the jail as I walk up to her. Can I help you?
Sheriff, she's like gives you a bit of a curtsy.
Nice to see
Finally,
you.
some respect around here.
Wait, do you know what? Hold that thought. Come inside. I take my key and off my belt and I open the door.
All right.
And I let her in. And if she starts speaking, I put a hand up and I sit down on my chair. I open the bottom drawer. I pull out the bottle of whiskey. I slide a glass over to her. I pour 2 glasses. I kick back on my chair and I start sipping my drink.
Yeah. She takes the whiskey, takes a strong sip, looks up at you.
How can I help?
I'm wondering if you or Lord Shacklebrook has taken care of the demons in the area yet.
Tell me, why would a woman of your age concern yourself about demons?
Well, I'm 4 months pregnant, and I've heard about the other women, the other stillbirths, and the demons, the souls, and I want to make sure that they're gone. I don't want to. She sips the whiskey again. Are they dealt with?
Hearing this. Do we know about drinking in pregnancy? We don't know about that, do we? No.
She's gonna blame the fucking demons when it's her being a drunk.
I sigh and I go, and then I pick up the whiskey and I top up our drink.
Yeah.
I down mine and I pour myself another one. I stand up and I come round the side of the table. I put an arm around her and I say, listen, you don't need to be worrying yourself about demons, and miscarriages happen all the time. Yeah, there's been a run of bad luck here, but trust me, the stress of worrying about it, that's the real danger. You need to relax. If your husband is concerned, send him to talk to me and I'll give him all the details. But really, there's nothing to worry about.
Really?
Absolutely. We drove that thing far away from here.
It's true.
Because Brenna said that the reason her child was born dead was because of the demons.
That's not true. What, do I know Brenna, Neil? Is her husband a piece of shit?
No, it's a bunch of peasants.
Just lie.
You know, maybe Brenna should look inward before she starts trying to blame her troubles on demons and vampires and monsters. Because, trust me, in my town, there's no demons here.
She finishes the drink,
Tell me.
hands the glass over to
Where?
you. Oh.
Where's Brenna getting these ideas from anyway? People shouldn't be talking about that kind of thing. In fact, just talking about it.
Well, everyone
Is
knows
an issue,
about
really.
the demons that you saw.
Yeah, but that was nowhere near here. That was in the Black Pine Marsh.
Well, that's 100 miles away. Not even.
Exactly.
That's basically next door.
How far have
That's
you been
far.
out of Cauldron?
Well, I'm originally from a small village north of Copper Hill. So, about 100
Alright.
miles.
Oh. How'd you end up down here?
You know, undead, demons, destroyed the village, wars, didn't have a place to go, lived in Stromheim for a little while, came down to Cauldron to make a better life.
Yeah. Well, the demon, or whatever that thing was, it's nowhere near here. Trust me, we'd know about it if it was. It's got more immediate danger than causing miscarriages. If it was here, we'd know about it. There'd be methods. There'd be people dying in the streets.
What about the witch in the woods? Is she cursing children?
There's no witch in the woods.
In the Wispwoods, there's a witch. Sometimes people in town go to see her to.
Is there?
She nods. Don't you know?
Who knows about this witch?
Well, everyone knows about her.
Who knows how to find her?
She gives a half-hearted shrug. I certainly wouldn't know anyone that knows how to find her. I don't deal in witchcraft or devilry.
Listen, and you listen to me real good now. Talking of things like this, witches, demons, all you're doing is encouraging it. You're going to bring down trouble on this town, and we can't be having that. I've got enough shit to be dealing with without having to worry about witches in the woods, okay? So you, next time Brenna brings up the witch or brings up demons, you tell her that she should shut her fucking mouth and not talk about things like that.
Well, what about the Wraith of the Tether Wilds?
The what of the where?
The Wraith of the Tether Wilds, the ghost that haunts the plains, that comes into town from time to time, steals people's souls.
You're just making things up now.
No, it's
Kick her
long
out.
established. It's been haunting the area for 20 years now.
I've never heard of such a thing. Look, I'm telling you, stress is the worst for this kind of thing. You need to be relaxing. You need to be having your husband giving you foot rubs, bringing you sandwiches. You know, he should be doing the washing. You know, he should be tending to the garden. You need to stay off your feet. You need to relax. That's what's going to make sure you get a healthy baby at the end of this.
Thank you, Sheriff.
All right.
All
You the
right.
fucking city councilor, man?
Fucking feels like it.
These damn
then-
peasants, dude.
I mean,
Just to
there is
top
no
off.
city council. That actually is your job, essentially. Yeah. You deal with all the
The
bullshit.
door
in town.
closes. I reach my bottle of whiskey. I go to pour myself a glass, and lo and behold, the whiskey runs out just as I'm pouring the glass.
And there's another knock at the door.
My God. Okay, I drink what whiskey I've got left. Come in.
Another task, another peasant in need, another piece of bullshit. It's not werewolves, it's not demons, it's not vampires, it's not assassinations. There was a windstorm a few days ago, and a branch broke off of a tree, and it knocked over the stone that marks the property boundary between these two farms. And the two people on the farms are friends, and they don't want to quabble over where the stone boundary is, but it's such an important thing because it's the only thing to mark the property line. And would the good sheriff come out and help determine where the appropriate place for the stone is so these two friends don't have to argue about property lines, but also do a really good job because these property lines are permanent and it makes a huge difference, and they're going to till the lands, and this will forever change who owns which amount of land. So don't fuck it up, but also, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll be there in the morning. First thing.
Well, we're
Give
going
the
to
less
tilt.
annoying
We're
one.
going to. Oh my God. Why can't we do it today, Sheriff? There's no one else in here. What are you doing?
Wait, is it daytime or is it evening?
Oh, it's like afternoon.
Fine. But we got to make a stop first.
You gotta go to the pub.
Yeah, wait, 2 stops. We got to make 2 stops first. Come with me.
The
right,
two friends
we go.
will walk with you. We don't have to.
Oh, it's both of them. No, I go to the pub and I get another bottle of whiskey now.
Yep.
That's part of my monthly expenses, so
Totally.
don't
Yep.
charge me for that. And then we go to Bootsy's house.
Ah, you find Bootsy.
Bootsy, you got a minute?
Of course I do. Anything for you, Sheriff. He says he puts down his draw knife, gets up
Great
from
work
his,
on that
his little
jail,
slot.
by the way.
Yeah, make him do this. Make him put
Yeah.
up stakes.
Good
idea.
Yeah, great work on the jail, by the way, Bootsy. But no rest for the wicked. Got another job for you.
Splendid. How can I
Come
help?
with me with these 2 fellas. We're going to go to their farm, and you're going to build them a fence. Sound good?
Of course. Happy to do
That's
it.
a great idea.
Who's paying for it?
We'll pay
chuck 'em
for
a
it.
bit.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Hmm?
I'll
Who-
pay for it. How much does
Splendid.
it cost to build a fence, Bootsy?
Uh,
I mean, he gets a salary, I assume, so we don't need to pay
no,
him
there's
for
no
his labor.
salary.
We're
That's
already.
not, okay.
Oh, I
No,
thought we were
it's
paying
by
him.
the job. Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay, well, anyway, I go to these guys' farm with them.
Mhm.
I make a determination on where the line should be, and then I'm going to pay Bootsy to build them a fence.
Yeah.
Let's see how much it costs, because we might ask them to chip in.
I mean, we don't need a fence the whole way around. We just need a fence denoting.
Yeah, it's just a
Straight.
line. Yeah.
But I think we should start paying. I mean, fuck it. I think we should start paying to have improvements to our town.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to turn from this stupid fucking hovel on the map to like a, one with like where it's like, oh, look, it's like a little town.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
would be nice. I mean, I'm not sure that we should be paying for all that, but it would be nice to see our little, like you said, the hovel on the map to see it upgraded. That would be good.
Depending on the type of fence you want, let's just say it's about a gold per 10 feet.
How long's the like this vertical separation on this one side?
Ah, right, where the
border.
stone got knocked over.
Well, just like the border between their 2 farms.
Yeah, it's about 100 feet long. So it'd be 10 gold to build a fence along it.
No, that's not bad. Do
Okay,
it.
I say to them, all right, it's going to cost 10 gold to build a farm. You chip in 2 gold each. The town will pay the rest.
Well, I mean, we things are expensive these days. Maybe 2 gold's nothing to the sheriff, but we can't afford that. We just want to know where the stone's supposed to be.
It's just going to happen again, and then you're going to be on my door next time there's a storm. I can't be
Well,
having
there's no more branches to knock it over. Come on, sheriff, just mark this place. Can't charge us to tell us where the property lines are. That's unfair. We pay your tax, your salary.
You cheeky
Just-
little fucker.
Just pay for the fucking fence.
I'll pay for the fence, but you ever speak to me like that again,
It's
you
a
just
slap.
slap around the chops.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, fine. I pay them 10 gold.
Oh,
Robin
right.
And now they're going to be pissed off about the fence. They're going to be like, oh,
Well, I can't till near the fence because now the fence is there. We both lost land.
If it's not one thing, it's another, you know?
With these people, these bloody peasants. I
You
can
got-
see why the nobility hate them so much now.
You guys have dealt with online community management. Imagine if you actually have to deal with the people coming and knocking on your door all the time. It's the worst.
Oh my god.
there'd be
yeah.
a lot more Boylans, I'll tell you that.
That would be a lot better.
Okay.
Imagine that Destiny could like do a command line to boil someone.
Let's
That
do
would
a
be
small little day by day, I guess, because I'm curious of what Lord Shacklebrook does about what's his name.
Yeah, about Basil, yeah. I mean, we've got mundane stuff to be doing.
Yeah, we can just do
I'm
Monday
waiting
shit.
to get killed by Twin Tower when we turn into a werewolf.
Yep, true.
At some point, like that night, I'll say to you that like we've got to be there on the night of the foot. Wait, what day did he tell us to come, Neil?
Sunday.
Sunday?
Yeah, today is
Yeah,
Thursday
Sunday
afternoon. Yeah.
We're gonna go there on Sunday afternoon. You know what that means, right, Pigeon?
Oh, yeah.
You ready? You gonna go? You're not gonna cause any trouble?
Oh, of course.
Okay, good.
I mean, I think Lord Shacklebrook might even use us if we're werewolves.
Yeah, I think to myself that Twin Tower's gonna kill us if we turn into a
Oh,
werewolf.
I tell you the whole story of what happened and how Lord Shacklebrook was deeply troubled by the book. The third book has hit the tower.
That's weird. He's got multiple copies of the Ledger. What's he doing with it though?
I shrug.
Certainly a weird guy, Basil.
Yep. I say we boil him. He wanted us boiled. He's got to get a boiling.
Yeah, it's a bit much to go for the boiling. I mean, fired
As I'm
sure,
sitting there-
but having us killed.
On my rocking chair that I would have commissioned Bootsy to build, I rock back and forth and I say,
Oh man,
You
a
know,
rocking chair would
Luther-
be nice. Yeah,
If we turn into werewolves and we die, it's been good, you know? We've done good with our last year of our life. We really turned it around.
you know what, Pigeon? It warms my heart to hear you say that. I agree. It feels nice to be doing something for someone else for once.
Some honest living.
I'll write a note that night, Neil, if I can do that, to what's her name? God, Patricia in Stromheim. And I'll leave this note inside. It'll be the day of when we might die. I'll leave it inside the sheriff's tent, and
nice.
I'll put it in a piece of paper, and then on the envelope it'll say, "If Pigeon is dead, please deliver this to," and then Patricia in Stromheim at this place, and I'll
Rusty's
put,
Hook.
yeah, to Rusty's Hook, and I'll put like 5 gold on top of the note.
Okay. Subtract
And the
5
note-
gold for the note.
Yeah, for now, yeah. And I'll
so-
say, the note will say like, if you're reading this, I'm already dead. I got turned into a werewolf and was struck down by my lord. I've always
cool.
loved you, Patricia, and I have.
Oh.
I'm gonna say like a certain tree, Neil, and I'll say like I dug a hole there, and inside there's 25 gems, that you can come and collect, and I'll do that, I guess,
Okay.
before we go.
So this is just to go until the full moon, right? Like if you survive the full moon and you're not turned into werewolves,
Yes.
you're gonna take
I'm gonna
this
get
money
my
and
shit
gems
back.
back. Okay. You
And
don't
I'm
need
gonna
to
burn that
subtract
note.
it yet because if you turn into
Okay.
werewolves, the game, your game's over
Yeah.
and we don't care.
So I'll go put the gems in the spot. I'm gonna cover it up as best as I can. And yeah, we go. We ball. Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah.
Luther doesn't have anyone to write to. How sad.
Please subtract a gold for your rocking chair.
Okay. Done.
And Luther, if you want a rocking chair, gold as well.
Yes, please. He's making one. That's well, make 2.
Of course. There's a little bit, just a couple of days of ordinary sheriffing, catching up on the backlog of things, going to the casino, making sure everything's on the up and up, checking the town for copperheads, dealing with problems, enforcing the law, doing a health inspection in the taverns, that sort of thing. Saturday, the 13th. More good news.
Pigeons accepted it. Oh, more good news.
More good news.
Oh.
A generous, anonymous donation has been left at the site of the temple.
How much?
Oh no. I forgot off the top of my head.
It's fine.
I think it's like 500 gold. 1,000 gold? I think there was a 5 in it.
5,000 gold.
It was the loot from her cart and everything. So it was her gems and jewels, a little bit of money, any of the gold that was on her knights and everything.
Armor, I don't know if they sold it. Or if they wanted it. Yeah.
I think it was... I can't remember the number off the top of my head. I'll look it up later.
Okay, it's a lot of money.
It's enough money to make a sizable improvement in the temple itself.
Good.
And you get, everyone hears about this. It's word on the street. Even the little halfling comes by to talk to you. Barney Thatcher comes on by to let you know that this has happened and wonders if you have a good place that he can store this sort of money. Or if you should leave it with Lord Shacklebrook in the keep, because this sort of
Lord
money can't just be
Shacklebrook.
left around.
Yeah. Give it
Lord
to
Shacklebrook for sure.
Okay. He'll take it to the keep, and the Lord will hold on to it for him so he can pay everybody. This is also a nice windfall for the town, because now anyone who didn't have a job can be employed in moving stones and cutting stones or learning to cut stones. And some extra stonecutters can be brought in from somewhere else, maybe, to help with the project and move the temple construction forward. Good money gets good work.
People are going to hear about this. Hopefully we get some more
So,
people coming in.
There's
living
no
there.
there's no questioning about where the money's come from now. Like other than gossip in the taverns. No one.
Huge gossip. I mean, yeah, who left thousands of gold equivalent?
I'll spread a rumor that it was that I saw him in the morning and it was a Martha cleric who was coming by who heard about it, and yeah, they put the money there.
I was up early, and I was walking around town, and there was this masked man. And I saw him with a big Martha symbol, and he just came and he placed the basket of stuff there, and I said, "Hey, what are you doing?" He said, "I'm doing my mother's work." And then he walked, and he went east towards Thornwood.
Excellent.
Good idea. Yeah.
Many questions will stew around. The anonymous man carrying chests of silver and gold and leaving it here in Cauldron. Who was he? What's the purpose? Is there more money to be found in Thornwood? Is this a bribe? Is it a donation? Is it an act of God? Was it Martha herself who arrived in male form to deliver the money? Who knows? So many questions. Saturday
Can I,
passes without too much problem. Yeah?
I've been getting one a day, Neil.
Yeah, you can be at full by
Oh.
now. You're good.
Thanks.
Sunday. You get a little bit done during the day, and then it's time, party.
Oh, I wake up nervous. I
Alas.
mean, I'm overanalyzing. You know, when you get just a random sharp pain, and you're like, "Oh shit, am I dying? Is this it?" And then it passes. I think all day Luther is looking at the hair on his arms and checking the hair on the back of his neck. Do I feel weird? Like this on my teeth. Trying to work out if I'm turning into a werewolf. I think as we're leaving to go to the keep, I see Pigeon put the note down.
Yeah, Pigeon has made peace. If anything, he's happier.
What's that note?
Oh, it's a note to Patricia. Basically, if I
Really?
die, I told her where I went and buried all those gems. I've really made peace with this, Luther. I think our time's come, man. I feel the gods calling to me.
I don't laugh in game. Well, let's hope you're wrong. I don't have anyone to leave anything behind to, so I just leave my stuff.
I'll put a hand on you and I'll say, well... Oh, go ahead.
In a way, the only person Luther has is Pigeon, so
Yeah.
we're in it together. If as we're walking, I say, Pigeon, if you come out the other side and I don't, you're gonna stick around, right? You're gonna make sure the town does well.
I nod.
Yeah, I told you. If I live, my ambition is to become a Kel. I want to be a knight. I want to be one of the good guys.
You'd make a great knight, Pigeon. You've really come a long way.
Yeah.
We walk to the keep.
You get to the keep. The people there are expecting you. You're brought into the Great Hall. There's Kel Twin Towers is quickly summoned. It's only
I would have
the
came with no
afternoon.
armor, no weapons, or anything like that.
Oh, right. All your stuff is
Or
left
I
behind.
would have, yeah.
Kel Twin Towers is summoned. He comes and stands in the room with a pair of longswords. You recognize Lord Shacklebrook's magic longsword at his side again. Not a common sight, but an occasional sight there.
I want to warn you, Twin Tower. If I do turn, I'm going to put up a fight, I'm sure.
I know.
And I'm probably going to win.
I put a hand out to him and say, to shake his hand and say, if it does come to it, there's no one I'd rather do it.
Good. Well, gentlemen,
Can we have a last meal?
why do you think you're in this hall?
Yeah.
Let's go.
You got any elven wine?
What do you think, I'm made of money? They don't pay me that well.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'll have a nice last meal. I'll request a burger.
You gonna
Yeah.
be joining us?
Fries.
Vincent?
I've already eaten. But
No,
he
at least have a
watches-
drink with me.
Oh yeah, he'll have a drink with you. Totally.
Okay. I'll take that.
Yeah.
All right.
He'll split some ale with you. You eat some burgers. That's good. And then, while the sun is still up high in the sky, he tells you that the plan, gentlemen, is to take you down into the basements, into the dungeons, chain you up in one of the dungeons for the night, see what happens. If you turn, hopefully you'll be confined to the area until sunrise, where we will give you a respectful end. If you don't turn throughout the whole night, well, then you're free men.
Sounds sensible. That's what I'd do.
I nod.
Is Lord Shacklebrook going to visit us before, we go down there?
His lordship is busy right now.
I nod.
Can we be in the same cell?
Well, if one of you turns and the other doesn't, you might wish to be in separate cells.
Okay.
And he will head down with you. You'll see Harris, the new jailer. Your new jailer.
Hey, Harris.
Cooper?
How's it
Luther?
going,
We
buddy?
might be turning into werewolves. We got to figure it out.
So
You know
I've
what's
been
going on here?
told.
Mhm.
Now, you see the other man who's there rocking back and forth. They're whispering again. The whispering is
Jesus,
getting
they gotta
louder.
boil that guy. I
Who's
feel
this
bad
guy
for
again?
that guy. Why is he still here?
Who is he?
He was just a fucking guy that we found on the West Road who was a bandit. We brought him back to get boiled.
Yeah,
but
but
he
why is
just
he
never
like
did.
going on about whispering? Is he just like broke his mind?
He went crazy down here. Yeah.
Ripperoni. It'd be a mercy to boil him at this point.
Yeah, I might kill him in the cell.
The two of you get.
Is everybody else boiled down here, Neil? Did we boil the copperhead lady and the other guy?
The copperhead lady's been boiled. The other guy's
Okay,
been
good.
boiled. It's just the
Reuben.
one crazy man
Yeah.
who's been left down here by himself. Yeah.
I'll let him know.
Hey, if I get out of here, buddy, put me in the cell with this guy. Because if I turn, I want to eat him.
It's been decided that he should stay here a little longer. He might be useful one day. He knows a great deal about the bandits on the West Road.
Oh, that's true. All right, I laugh.
All right, okay,
okay.
fuck it.
It's your lucky day, buddy.
I accept getting chained up, Neil.
Yeah.
I left my lockpicks at home.
All right. Twin Towers does make sure that you've, taken off anything that
Yeah.
might be used against the keep armor, weapons, pickpocks and whatnot.
Yeah.
You make sure your shackles are tight. Not too tight. He doesn't want to hurt you, but wants to make sure you don't escape. And once it's all done, he promises to leave a lantern on because Harris doesn't need light, but the two of you might. And that
Because you're not gonna wait.
Well, I'm gonna come back a little bit later. I'm sure Harris will let me know if there's howlings down here.
How? I give him one.
Jackal.
All right.
Twin Towers leaves.
I mean,
How's the
we probably
job going,
chat.
Harris?
Yeah.
It's dark.
No change then.
No change. How's life on the outside?
Fucking busy. You wouldn't believe the amount of nonsense the peasants up there are getting up to. Every single day, it's look at this fence. Someone moved my stone. I'm worried about the health of my baby. Like, what are these people?
I kind of hope I get turned into a werewolf. Get me out of here.
It'd be an easier life, that's for sure.
It
You know,
would
living
be.
in a cave, not having to wear any clothes.
You hear about the shit on the West Road?
Lady Alkali.
Yeah.
Murdered, they say, by bandits or monsters.
Nobody
Only
knows.
parts of her body found.
Grisly business.
Terrible deeds.
Some real dastardly people out there. It's people like us, Harris, that just about keeps this world on the straight and narrow.
Harris eventually leaves. He doesn't need to hang out with you guys forever. He'll chat with you for a little bit.
Okay. Even the fucking blind jailer can't be arsed sitting with us.
Well,
These are our final moments.
I mean, we let
Are
him
you
come to pass.
How you feeling, Pigeon? You feel normal?
Ow! He howls at you.
Don't fuck about.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, I feel okay too.
What time do you think it is?
Well, we've got to have been down here for like 8 hours already. It's
hear-
fucking slow. I say to the guy, I don't know how you've been down here so long. And God, it's boring.
they're boring. Into my mind. They're boring into my mind. I can always hear them in my mind. Boring. Maybe we can bore
What
out
is
of
it you
here.
can? What
Out
is
of
it you
here?
can hear?
Yes. Yes, through the walls. And you can hear like the sound of like skin
Scratching?
scraping against wall. Not scraping. The fingernails have ripped away a long time ago. There's
Oh,
nothing but
Jesus.
fingers left. But the jail
that's it.
cell up the stairway, the door opens and shuts again. And one set of soft footsteps comes down the stairs. Coming into the light is Basil Sternwharf.
Basil. I knew it was going to be Basil.
He comes up to your cells and looks in as the two of you are shackled.
Don't get any ideas, Basil.
Ideas about what?
We're only here for the night.
I know,
You know-
the two of you are plotting. I know you've been in Lord Shacklebrook's room, poking around. I know.
What the hell are you talking about, wacko?
I know. Thief never changes.
If Lord Shacklebrook doesn't trust you, as he once did, Basil, that's no fault of ours.
Trust
Perhaps
me.
you should check where your loyalties lie.
Why wouldn't he trust me? I've ever been his loyal servant. It's you who's untrustworthy. It's you.
Why would
Who are the
why
creatures
would
of
we be
lies?
untrustworthy when we could have just gutted him and taken all his shit to the copperheads?
A good question. What is it that you're waiting for? I think I know the answer. I think you're trying to get close to his lordship. I think you're still trying to find your way into the inner city of Stromheim for all its
Jesus
riches.
Christ, you
I
wacko!
think you're playing the long game.
I mean, I don't know how to tell you, man. If that's crazy. You're talking crazy here, buddy.
I mean, really think about it, Basil. You think that Pigeon and I, we're not involved in any of the gangs. You think we've got the clout to summon a group of people who could kill Lady Alkali and her strongest knights? You are I appreciate the assessment, but you are overestimating our pull in the city.
You
Also,
sold
while
the
we're
rights
suffering
to
from
Tassel's
lycanthropy.
port, didn't you not?
Lord Shacklebrook
Shacklebrook,
asked us to find
Yeah,
someone to manage the port.
the Brim Street boys, who are the gang currently running the port, are feckless, useless layabouts. They cannot be trusted. The Pitmen, however, are an organized group with the ability to manage such an endeavor. I'm merely filling Lord Shacklebrook's orders. You should probably do the same.
We are literally the most loyal people to Lord Shacklebrook. Look at me. We're in a jail cell waiting to be executed. If we turn into werewolves, man.
The sun has already set and the moon has already risen.
Ah, shit.
I don't think you're
that's good
turning
news.
into any werewolves.
That's too bad.
But we'll keep you here
Aris!
overnight just to check. Can't be
Oh.
too certain. You don't quite know how the curses work.
I done.
Well, maybe we can have a chat about this in the morning.
You're a good man, Basil, and we're trying to be good too.
Who'd you get to kill Lady Alkali?
We didn't, you moron.
You just happened to take a trip to Stromheim right after we talked about Lady Alkali and the problems therein. And on the far
We
side of
already
your
had a
trip,
trip to
she was
Stromheim.
killed.
You know why we went to Stromheim. We were getting the stuff to make the ring for Lord Shacklebrook, which now sits gracefully on the fingers of his wife, or his fiancée.
A convenient cover.
Oh, gee.
That
You're
could
a
have been
schizo,
ordered.
man. You're crazy.
You've already done countless damage to Lord Shacklebrook's reputation. You kidnapped him, you seduced him, you've given him every reason to trust you, and you always betray him.
What do you mean? He got all the money back for that, by the way.
The magic sword he carries at his waist belonged to me. The magic armor that Lord Twin Tower wears, Poop here got for him.
Yeah, why would I give him armor?
Someone else's
If I didn't
stolen
want the-
armor?
Well, that's a good idea, actually. I'm gonna have to write that one down.
I see what you do. Each move you make draws further scrutiny to this town. You're buttering up Lord Shacklebrook, building this little empire for some reason that I have yet to put together. I think
I
you're
shrug.
trying to draw attention down here.
You
Giving
can
our
keep your
knights
eye on us
stolen
if you'd like.
equipment, killing other nobles in the area. Your machinations with Lord Divin Armstrong. You're working
You
for him,
leave Lord-
aren't you?
You leave Lord Armstrong out of this. He is a good
Hey.
man.
That's a good man. He's giving us fucking magic items. What's your problem, buddy?
My problem is that he's bought you and you don't even realize it. Or maybe you
Oh,
do.
You dumb moron.
He pulls a little letter out of his pocket. Wouldn't you like to know what this says?
No, I can't read.
Your
Why don't you read it
magic
to us?
swords have arrived in Shirebrook.
Oh,
He's asked for you to come on the 21st of July, Reluna's high day when she rises in the night.
Who's
Receive
that?
them. Goddess of passions, fiery, tempestuous goddess who represents the fickle nature of man,
Basil,
the strongly
Basil.
aligned and
Just-
strongly retreated nature of
look
man.
at Look at the big picture here for a second. The Northern Lords are seeking to claim our territory. Divon Armstrong is a powerful ally with connections to the Empire. We Southern folk should be banding together to resist the encroachment of the Northern Lords. It does us no favors to be bickering amongst ourselves. We all work for Lord Shacklebrook. I appreciate that you're suspicious, and it's good that you're suspicious, but we are clearly allies here. You're wasting both of our times with these needless suspicions.
I mean, you can keep being suspicious. I don't care. It's not going to affect my job at all.
For your own sake, for Lord Shacklebrook's sake, let's put this stuff in the past. What's done is done. Lady Alkali is dead. That's the world we live in now.
it. We were suffering from maybe having lycanthropy.
You will be the downfall of this household. And with that,
All right, Nostradamus.
he leaves.
He's probably right.
Yeah, he's probably right, to be fair.
He's probably right.
A little bit later, unknown amount of time, maybe an hour or so, there comes another set of footsteps.
Wait, just before we get into that.
Oh, yeah.
How does our trip to Shirebrook line up with the 2 weeks that I gave to Hudson?
Hudson, you sent the letter on the 8th. So 2 weeks would be the 22nd is when you told her to meet you. And the 21st is when you're supposed to be, when you've been invited to receive your gifts.
Okay, I can do this later, but I'm going to send her another letter and say, can you bring it forward a few days? We need to be there for the 21st.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Okay, sorry.
A few hours later, doors open again, and there are some more footsteps. Coming down the stairs are Kel Sabin Twin Towers,
I howl.
Oh!
Lord Shacklebrook and his bride-to-be, the medic, and they come to examine you.
Hello.
Soon-to-be Lady Twin Towers, soon-to-be Baroness Twin Towers, looks
Baroness
at you.
Shacklebrook.
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you. Baroness Shacklebrook looks through the bars at the two
Wait,
of you.
Neil. That's a Boylan, by the way, just so don't do that again.
She looks at the two of you. They seem unaffected. They're probably safe. We could probably take them down now. And Kel Twin Towers says, maybe, but there's no harm in leaving them for a night. We can all suffer
don't
one
mind.
night for the safety of the realm.
That's right.
Oh, nice to know that you're happy to suffer at Twin Tower.
Oh, look
Here.
at Twin Tower. He suffered it for us twice over.
Not see what's happened to my face?
I don't say that in a mean way. I say that in a genuine way.
Can we at least be free until the evening?
I wouldn't recommend it,
work
my
to do.
lord.
Well,
I would
In
wait
that-
Shacklebrook.
can you send someone round to the inn because they haven't paid their taxes? And also, there is a farmer who's complaining that one of his sheep got loose and ended up in the field of another farmer. And he's claiming that one of his sheep is his sheep. And I really need to go and inspect the sheep. I need to compare the markings, look at the hooving. And can someone go and do that? Because it's important.
Lord Shacklebrook chuckles. Kel Twin Towers chuckles as well. Gentlemen, I'm not here to speak of these things. You seem well
Oh.
enough. He looks over at the man who's sort of rocking back and forth. Actually, it's pretty late. He's probably quiet. Maybe he's woken up. He's with Twin Towers and he's with Red Shield. I'm here to talk about Basil.
Oh, yeah, he came and visited us.
Yeah. We just spoke to him.
What do you have to say?
I give him the
He-
recant.
Yeah, he accused us of all sorts of treachery. Literally, all treachery under the sun. He accused us of working with the gangs, of working with Divin Armstrong, of seeking to undermine you and your house. Just throwing mud at the wall to see what sticks.
That's what I'm
He
afraid
had a
of.
letter.
Mm-hmm.
What is to be done, my lord?
I think the only thing that can be done. It's important now, more than ever, to demonstrate that Cauldron is a strong and independent town, free of outside influences. If we're going to stand up to the Alkalis in Tassel, we're going to work together with the neighboring lords to improve southern Eridon. It needs to be clear that the Shacklebrook name stands for Cauldron. The Shacklebrook name is not a subsidiary of the House of Stromheim.
I put a little fist for a fist bump through the gates to the bars to Pigeon.
If I can do it, I'll do it.
Yeah, you guys can reach and maybe try and bump each other.
Yeah,
let's go.
the south is gonna rise.
South will rise.
I'm afraid there can only be one punishment for treachery or
Boiling.
betrayal. Basil has long been a close advisor, but anyone who conspires behind my back,
Let's go.
well, he looks to
I-
Twin Towers. Twin Towers nods. He looks to Red Shield. She sort of just like puts an arm around him.
I have a question. What made you clue in that he's completely conspiring?
His carelessness. He got sloppy.
Okay.
I was in his chambers. We were speaking on some matter. The letter that I showed you earlier was just there on the desk.
Mm.
When he looked away, I happened to be reading it.
Well, if we are to be freed now, I'll be happy to go and gather Basil from his room and, well, you can sit on my warm spot.
Sabin says, "My lord, we can leave them till morning. They can suffer one night with a madman. They'll be stronger for it in the day. We can't be too careful. There have been many attempts on your life. And
You should get him tonight.
Yeah, bring him
Because-
down here.
You should get him tonight because Luther might have accidentally keyed him in on something.
What did you say, Luther?
What did I say, Pigeon?
He said something to the effect of, you need to watch yourself. You know, Lord Shacklebrook or something like that. It wasn't anything actually, but he took a second to pause and he picked up on it, I think.
Perhaps, yeah. No, I recall that.
He said something about like, you don't need to worry about our loyalty, you need to worry about your loyalty or something like that. And he was like, my loyalty?
That's right. Apologies, I couldn't have him besmirching my honor.
He may not be serving me loyally now, but he has served my family for a long time. I will grant him one last night of peace. We'll arrest him in the morning. By then, you should be free, and we should boil him before we lose our hearts.
All right.
Have a good
You are
evening,
merciful as you
gentlemen.
are wise.
Would you prefer the lights on or off?
Off. I want to take a nap.
Motions to Twin Towers, who like unhooks the lantern, and they begin to walk away.
Wait, one last thing, guys. I don't suppose you could bring us a pillow, could you, or something?
You're like standing and chained.
Oh, we're chained. Oh,
Yeah,
right,
you're chained to
never
a
mind.
wall. Yeah.
They laugh.
They begin to walk away when Annabelle sort of pauses Sabin, who like stops, and the two of them hang out, and Annabelle comes over towards the bars and whispers in, you didn't feel any changes, any urges when the moon rose?
Didn't even. Until you came down here and told me that the moon had risen, I didn't even know. I don't feel any different.
Honestly, I didn't know either.
I think that's a very good sign. Thank you. And this is an odd time to say it, but thank you for everything you've done for me. I was a little lost there for years.
Could tell you were meant for something more, Lady Redshield.
I never expected to be here, and let alone Baroness as a title coming soon.
Well, makes two of us. I don't think Pigeon and I saw ourselves here either. Not here specifically, but here in Cauldron.
Let's going forward after this Basil situation. Let's all just remember that we're all on the same side. We want the best
Ironically-
for Lord Shacklebrook, and we want Tassel.
Of course.
Ironically, where we are now is actually more what I would have expected.
Yeah, actually, this is normal for us.
Cauldron truly is a town of second chances.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Have a good night, boys.
All right.
Yeah.
And
You know, Luther, you're right. This does make more sense.
Yeah, it does. Lady Redshield's a real one. It will be a real shame if she turns out to be a vampire because we've got a real friend there.
This guy. Let her be, man.
No, although I'll admit, now that we know the wolves are linked to the werewolves, I feel
Way less scary.
less confident that there's a vampire. Yeah.
Now that the wolves and the werewolves are linked together.
Yeah, because the wolves could have been the coming for the vampire, you know. That's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm. I really should just picked a different name for Red Shield.
True.
I just grabbed a name and it's
You're like, oh, this is a noble.
Yeah.
It's all right. The morning comes. It's July 15th.
Arresting time.
You're awoken by what's his name? Harris, as he comes down and unshackles you. He leads you up the stairs or lets you go up the stairs yourselves. There's a fresh little banquet served for you, some meals
that's nice.
prepared. He lets
I
you know
assume
that
if you've been stood up all like for 2 days chained up, like your shoulders and your back must be
it's one
hurting.
night. One night.
Yeah, we were only one night.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just
I
the
thought it
one
was-
night.
Oh, okay, I see. Oh, he just wanted us to stay the rest of the night.
Yeah.
The rest of that one.
Either way, anyway, I still think your shoulders and back must be fucked. Like, Pigeon's still young, so maybe he's okay. But I assume that Luther's back hurts a lot,
Yeah.
and my shoulders hurt. So I enjoy sitting down on the nice chair, and I'm sort of like giving it all this, you know, just trying to stretch back into feeling right
There's
as
some
we eat our breakfast.
pork stuffed croissants, some strawberries brought to you, some freshly squeezed apple. No, the apples aren't in season this time of year. I don't know, some lemonade, whatever.
Hey.
You guys can have a nice breakfast.
As we have breakfast, I say to Pigeon, "All right, how do you want to do this?"
Oh, are we arrested him?
Yeah.
I gotta get my shit.
Okay. You want to be there for it though, right? Or do you want me to just do it?
Oh, come on, man. Let me do it.
We'll do it
Let's
together.
do it together. Yeah.
I'll
was
run back
thinking,
home, Neil,
what-
and I'll grab my shit when I can.
What if you hide in the corridor, I'll confront him, and then if he tries to run, you can like come up behind him. Hit him from both sides.
You're plotting the arrest of Basil when you hear shouts and screams coming from deeper in the castle. Cries of an old man saying, What? What are you doing? Unhand me!
No.
What are you doing? Sabin! Let go of me!
Oh, I hope he comes through the room. And I hope he sees us eating our luxurious breakfast as
The
he
Great
gets
Hall.
dragged down to the dungeon.
Is very near the front door.
Yeah.
Twin Towers drags Basil, along with a couple men-at-arms, out the front gates, by the arms. He sees the two of you eating a nice, cozy meal.
Wait, I just want
I
to
raise
set
my
the
mug
scene.
to him.
I assume he's being dragged and he's like looking this way and they're looking that way and like pulling.
Yeah, they've got him
So
like by the
when
arms, so his
he's-
back is to them and his face
Yeah.
is towards you as he's dragging out.
When he's the last one to see us, is there anybody else in this room?
Die roll. Yeah, there's like a couple of servants who have brought you some food and are like, tidying up the place.
Okay, but they're not like paying hard attention.
No, they're doing their own stuff. Well, they're probably looking at Basil, probably not looking at you. 'cause
Okay,
he's
good.
Shouting and screaming,
Yeah.
right?
As he's looking and shouting and screaming at us, I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna point to me and Luther, and I'm gonna go like this, and then I'm gonna go like this, and then I'm gonna point west. I'm gonna let him know,
You!
and then I'm gonna
Simon!
wave to him.
It's them! It's them! They're the traitors, not me, Sabin! Sabin!
Oh, this is glorious. I can't believe they're going to boil him as well. Like, it's one thing to send him back to Stromheim.
But a boiling.
A boiling is just peak.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna need to be the one to go search his room, so I'll stand up and I will go to his room and I'll begin searching. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, you go to his room to begin the searching. You find that the room is open already. Lord
toss it.
Shacklebrook is there.
Toss it.
Lady Redshield is there. They're already kind of looking through his stuff. You can help.
Would you like me to help, my lord?
If you're not needed for the boiling, sure.
No.
I'll help out. I think I'm better here. Yeah.
We're boiling today.
I go.
Before I get cold feet.
Great. Well, I go to the boiling arena.
You want some perception checks?
I work with
Not yet.
logistics.
You handle the logistics of the boiling.
As is my role.
It's a surprise boiling. And you know what? Who doesn't love a surprise boiling? You wake up
the
one
best.
day. Is it a snow day and school's canceled? No, it's a boiling day. Spontaneous
Yay!
festival.
Yeah, wait. I go to the school and I sort of tell the teacher and announce to all the kids that there's going to be a boiling in school's off this afternoon.
Wait, do we have a school and a teacher?
No, there's no schoolhouse.
Okay,
I'm so
I
sorry.
think we
there's
should
no school?
actually we should actually probably get that underway.
That's a good idea.
That's a really good idea for future campaigns, like making Cauldron like a more
Well, still,
learned town.
I go to the taverns. I go around like the main social areas, and I announce that there's going to be a surprise boiling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we gather the crowds.
All right. You gather the crowds. Pigeon, I want to deal with the Basil
Yeah, we can do that later.
aftermath another time. I think we're going to wrap up our session here because it's been quite a bit of time already with the party coming out to watch a boiling. What's the scene like, Pigeon? What's a good boiling day look like?
It's early in the morning, so it's probably brisk out. It's
Do we
not too
boil
hot,
him
not too
early?
cold.
What-
Oh
what-
yeah, we're going.
Oh,
Shacklebrook needs to boil him early because he doesn't want to get cold feet. So
Right.
probably as soon as we're done with the room, we go right there. Like Luther's getting it ready. We're getting him in the cage. We're not gonna. I mean, he's wearing nice clothes, right?
oh yeah. We've got his.
Strip him naked. Those are nice clothes that could be go for somebody else. I mean, bye dignity.
We strip him naked. Yeah.
we
And I
strip him
imagine
naked,
that
yeah.
he goes in the cage. I will lock him in the cage. And I like tie the. I assume we just tie it with a rope, or has
Yeah.
it got a proper lock on it?
No, no,
Just
you-
tie it
I'm
I'm
with
gonna
a
ask
rope.
him a question while he's in the cage. Too.
I tie the rope really, really tight. And then I assume the cage itself is on a rope that I have over a pulley, and then that I
It's
kind
a
of
big
hoist it.
lever system with this big stone on the other end that you
Okay.
kind of push and wrench.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm the one who locks him in. Does he say
I'm
anything
gonna-
to me as I'm
Of
closing the...
course he does. But I don't know
Well,
if Pigeon
I-
wanted to do something before he speaks.
Yeah, go on, yeah.
Yeah, I want to ask him.
Why the second book?
What do you? This is your doing, isn't it? You monsters! I'm the only thing that's keeping this town alive. What are you doing?
You're about to meet your maker.
You're a traitor, Basil.
I'm no
He's
traitor.
Yeah.
working with,
You serve
working with Lord
Shacklebrook's father,
yeah.
not him.
I serve the Shacklebrook family. I've always been loyal.
But why 2 books?
Why 2 books? Why keep a backup of anything? Why not just be reckless and chaotic all the time? Why not just steal from everyone around us? Why not just kill all of our enemies all the time? Redundancy, careful precision, that is how a country grows. You fools, you're gonna be the
Yeah.
end of us.
I want to punch him through the gate, through the cage. In fact, no, I'm not locked him in yet. I want to just I just give him one fucking jab to the stomach.
Yeah, I mean, you can reach through and crack him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just give him
the
a
old
little
man,
fucking...
the naked old man doubles over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him a kick through the cage, Neil.
And then we lock him in.
Yeah. You give him a couple of blows.
Pull his clothes off him. Yeah.
Don't you know? What have you done?
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
If you really serve the Shacklebrook family, then you should tell us what we need to do to help them before you get boiled.
You need to let me out of here. It's not
Yeah,
too
okay.
late. Free me.
All right.
Bye-bye.
I turn around. All right,
Wait,
everybody.
wait.
A special treat for you today.
Wait.
I'll listen.
What?
Oh.
You did it, didn't you? You got Lady Alkali killed.
I'll whisper in his ear,
We didn't do anything.
and then I'll walk away.
I know you did it. I know you did it. Wait, no.
A deranged
Don't boil
man
me.
from the capital, no less.
I'm a loyal man.
Some of you may
Everybody's cheering.
recognize him from around town.
I've always
But
been
probably
loyal.
not, because he was a bit of a loser, mostly spent his time indoors.
It's
But
the
at
sheriff's
least he's
fault.
brought some joy to the town in his final moments. Everyone giving it up for Basil! And then I go over to the
sheriff's a
lead
criminal.
room.
Help! Help!
And then we all do
Oh,
a thing
God.
like
Forgive
when
me.
as the
Forgive
the
me.
water's starting to boil, we all go ooh, way as it goes
A
up.
jet of hot boiling water splashes over Basil. He cries out as his flesh melts. The jet suspends in air for 45 seconds as the hot water comes all over him, and then it
Who's
sort of
the
bubbles back down.
Who's the god of pain and suffering again? Is it Salt?
Ponos.
I'm gonna, as Pigeon's gonna say a prayer to Ponos and call his eye on this.
Ponos must love this shit, yeah.
Because I think we're doing some real good shit here for him. So here's a wisdom check for you. But yeah, Pigeon says,
Lord Ponos, God Ponos, I hope you really enjoy this one. We got a dirty noble down.
Basil Sternwharf takes 2d8 boiling damage. 5. Ooh. See, the thing is that Basil Sternwharf, he's a noble from Stromheim, a minor noble. Like many other nobles, when he was a young man, he was trained in the art of the sword. Basil Sternwharf is actually a 3rd level fighter. It's just that he always, he went the academic route. He was trained to fight like many nobles. He just didn't keep up with it. So he's got 17 hit points. The first boiling only makes a dent in him. He falls, at the base of the wooden cage, crying out, "Help! Help me!"
Oh, we got a survivor today, folks. What
Let's
a
get
show, what a
another
show.
one.
Can he survive another one? Get your bets in now.
The cauldron here is rather unpredictable. Sometimes it shoots up every minute. Sometimes it's every half hour. It takes a while. That's part of the joy.
There's a whole betting thing around this because you can bet on like how long he'll survive, in which case you've got to factor in how long the jets will take. But you can also bet on like how many he'll survive as well.
Right,
so some people are going to have like 3 or less. Some people are going to have like you'll be gone in 2 hours. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah, it takes.
I'm sure it's not loads of
minutes
money, but it's fun.
that's a long one.
For the next jet to come, and Basil's up there crying the whole time. Screaming. You notice Lord Shacklebrook didn't make it into the crowd today. If you look towards the keep, you might see him from time to time on the balcony coming to look out, but only for a brief moment, just to see, how it's going. He's not attending this boiling in person.
That's probably for the best. He doesn't have the stomach for it.
He's
The
always a
thing
bit
is with
softy.
Shacklebrook, he's a good man. He's got a good heart, but he understands the practicalities of getting your hands dirty, so he needs people to do that for him.
And I
And
appreciate that.
that's where we come in, yeah.
15 points of boiling damage on
That
the
got
next
him.
one.
That's a huge
That's it,
one.
yeah.
It's a
That
nice
smacks him.
long jet. And by this time, Basil, his flesh is partially melted. He's exhausted from the pain and the screaming and the agony of it, just the stress of it. If he was pregnant, it wouldn't go very well at this point. So he's just like laying on the bottom of the cage, taking the full blast of the boil. And when it's over, it's clear that Basil is no more.
What do we do now? Do we bring him down, or do we let leave him up there and let the jet turn into a skeleton?
Probably
No,
leave him
no,
up there,
you-
let the jet turn into a skeleton, right?
Well,
Why not?
typically,
Typical.
bury
We'll just do
him.
typical. We bury him. Okay.
yeah. I mean, once he's dead, there's no point. The fun, the heart
Takes
of it
the
is
fun out of
over. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we'll
Yeah.
pull him off.
Yeah.
People also have things to do. It's a Monday after all.
All right. Well,
All right.
I mean, the gravedigger's in the crowd, so I give him a nod when it's
Oh yeah.
when he's definitely dead, and I'll lower him down and then leave it to the gravedigger to deal with.
I didn't know there was a boiling today. I didn't have time to make a coffin.
It's all right. Just chuck him in. Who cares?
Yeah, he doesn't need a coffin.
Oh, he was the lord of the keep. Even if he is a traitor, doesn't he deserve a coffin?
Nope.
It's not how it works.
Put him in the communal grave. Fuck him.
I'll have to check with his lordship before I do something quite like that.
His lordship
Right.
does not want to be bothered over this. Best to make your own decision then.
He stresses, and I'll take care of it. And he
You
brings
do what you
around the
need to do,
wheelbarrow,
Gravedigger.
and you guys can help move the body into the wheelbarrow using big poles, and
Yeah.
the gravedigger will then wheel the corpse up to the cemetery. And
Well, we're gonna need a new smart man.
What a joyous day.
Yeah. That's going to be it for Hardly Heroes today.
XP though, I think. Defeated some werewolves.
7 days. Some magic items coming to your way.
Finally.
The next session's going to be fun. We're going to get to do hopefully the journey back to Shirebrook, but with Hudson. That'll be fun. And then we'll get the magic items as well. And then in Shirebrook, I want to do some investigations into his other assistant, apprentice. I want to look into him.
Would arrive on this day.
Is Hudson coming yet?
I'm just rolling the dice to make sure, because by the time you send a letter to her and she gets it, she has to like leave that same day to get here. So, you know, it looks like she's going to be able to make it in time.
It's important. It's important for her, I would think.
Yeah.
It's good. She can give us the gold, and then we can just immediately store it at Shacklebrook.
Yeah. Was it 200 gold she was going to give us?
500.
500 done. Okay. Is that right?
Pretty sure, yeah. We should get a teacher here. We should get a schoolhouse built. We should start, getting the populace taught.
Yeah.
Wait, it's 700 gold.
Oh, wow.
Okay, XP. There were 4 wolves. There were 2 werewolves. That was a draw. I'm going to give you partial XP for it.
Sure.
I think we defeated the werewolves, Neil. Let's be real. I mean,
I feel like you could argue either way. Like, you defeated them, they defeated you. You both retreated. You agreed to not kill each other because no one wanted to risk it.
I'd say give us XP for one of them and then half for like the other or whatever. But it doesn't matter to me.
So there's the wolves. There's the werewolves. What else did we do here?
We got rid of Basil. I mean that's.
Sorry, just to make one more argument for XP. If the XP you get is based on the danger of the situation, I think that we should get more for dealing with the werewolves in a situation when we didn't have magic or silver weapons. Because that was an extremely dangerous situation. Just like if we'd been level 20, we wouldn't have got any XP for them. I think that we should get more because we were so endangered.
Well, but in that case, then monsters shouldn't give more XP if they require magic or silver weapons to be hit. Right? That you should just get normal XP if you have those weapons, right? Because currently monster XP. Yeah.
Okay.
And there's also this lovely little quote, the ancient text to you, and I know how much you love me quoting ancient texts. It's everyone's favorite part of the session.
By quoting ancient text, you mean reading the rule book, yeah?
Yeah, just reading the rule book. Yeah.
No, it's all right. You don't have to do that. I believe you.
But there was a different when to do it. Let's see. Creatures must be victorious over the characters must be victorious over the creature, which is not necessarily synonymous with killing it. Victory can take many forms. Slaying an enemy is obviously victory. Accepting surrender is victory. Routing is victory. Pressuring the enemy to leave a particular neck of the woods is victory. A creature needn't die for characters to succeed. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, you see, this is why I think this counts as a success, to be honest.
Well, here's the part that I want to get to. Here's an example of when to award experience points. Del Sonora and Wrath, along with their henchmen, have been hired to drive out the orcs from the Waynwood Corpse. After some scouting, they spring several ambushes on orc raiding parties. By the third shattering defeat, the orcs of the Waynwood decided they've had enough. Leaving their village, they cross the range of hills that marks the boundary of the land and head off for easier pickings elsewhere. Although Del Sonora and Wrath have caused 234 orcs to leave the village, they only get experience for overcoming the 35 they bested in the ambushes. Although they did succeed in driving off the others, they did not face them and were thus not exposed to personal risk. Even if they had raided the orc village, the DM should only give them XP for the orcs they faced directly. If in that village they routed the guards, pursued them, caused them to run again, they would only receive experience for the guards once during the course of the battle. Once beaten, the guards pose no significant threat to the party. However, Wrath and Del Sonora have accomplished their mission of driving out the orcs, making them XP eligible for completing a story goal. So I'm saying that you have fought the werewolves, but you haven't defeated the werewolves. You know, they're still there. They are not a finished threat.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at. But the 4 wolves are worth
Nothing.
Regular wolves. You killed the regular wolfy wolves.
No, I know, but they're not really worth any XP.
They're actually 3 hit die creatures. Surprisingly.
I fucked him up.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. They have 2 to hit. They do 3 damage, 1 attack per round, 3 hit die, 13 AC, animal intelligence, but 18 movement speed. So each wolf is worth 160 times 4.
Just give me my 300 XP.
40. And the werewolves were... I'm going to give you some experience because you did defeat one of them. One of them hasn't been driven off. Like, the pack hasn't been driven off. But you did
I don't want to
definitely-
live in a world where choking out a werewolf doesn't get you any XP.
Exactly. Right? That deserves
That's
hit
not
point, experience points.
It does.
They've got moderate special attack. They've got basically 5 hit die, 15 AC. They resist they're immune to non-silver weapons. 15 movement speed. Right. And 1,000 for the werewolf.
Nice.
And then you boiled Basil.
That's got to be ways.
That's got to be worth
fighter.
500 for boiling Basil. Yeah.
What about cementing the trust with Lord Shacklebrook and like winning? I mean, we're his most trusted people in the.
He
fucking
said that,
heap.
yeah. Him saying that is a
That's
big
huge.
achievement for us, yeah.
Yeah, I think part of that was going to the boiled basil, so I'll do another 250 for that.
Perfect.
$250.
You did some thief skills as well, mate.
I hid.
Sneaking up on the wolves.
The 2 of you, so you each get 1195.
Okay.
Nick,
then-
you get 4 times 3 plus 5. That is 17 hit dice of monsters defeated.
That's 850.
Wow.
Yeah. It's level
Okay.
5.
And Pigeon, you did a hide under the bed and a hide on the wolves.
Yep.
I think that was it. So give me another 400 for you, Pigeon.
He did a move silently on the wolves as well, I think, when he was crawling over the edge of the cave to look under.
Well, yeah, it was either the hide or the move silently. You need one of them.
Okay.
I don't want to double dip on that. Yeah.
Perfect.
That's fine.
Not to nickel and dime you, but
It's fine.
DM's gonna DM.
94,063 XP. I need 132k to level up. So Neil, you don't have to worry about it.
shit.
Oh, wow, you're
That's a
far
lot.
off.
That's-
Yeah.
And,
I'm on 23,958 and I need 32,000, so I'm about 8k
You
short.
got 10. Yeah.
Okay, party. Well, that's it for today's session. Rip Basil Sternwharf.
Yeah, we had a real fall from grace this episode.
You did.
Was it surprising? Did you feel it coming at all, or was it just sort of out of the blue?
I felt like it was out of the blue. I thought
little
Basil
bit out of the
was
blue.
on our side.
I think the Lady Alkali's death was always going to be a big moment that was going to have reverberations.
I very much feel like he was wink wink kill her for us. Thank you. And then he might have been doing that, but he definitely turned on us this episode. Completely.
Given what you said about Lord Shacklebrook wanting us dead, it sounded like from his letter, Senior Shacklebrook. Maybe his goal was to like give us the nudge to get us to kill Lady Alkali, and
give him
then
a reason?
use that as a
Yeah.
reason to say these guys are out of control.
Yeah.
If the older
I'm sure-
Lord... Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I'm sure we're gonna have problems with the older Lord Shacklebrook now.
Sounds like Eraser is feeding him bad information about us.
If the older Lord Shacklebrook wants you dead and he's hanging out with Eraser, is Eraser feeding him knowledge, or is Eraser also in danger? What's his game plan?
Well,
We've barely heard of the older Lord Shacklebrook.
He's got no reason to know who we are.
Okay.
Although he did get Lemon kidnapped, right?
Yes. He was the
I don't
one
know
who
that
got
we know that,
Lemon
though.
arrested by the pitmen.
We don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't
know.
really care about Eraser right now.
No.
He kind of fucked off and fucked us over, or not fucked
Well, he
us
owes
over.
us a
but yeah.
park, so
He better come down and make us our park. And if he doesn't, I'm probably gonna go find him and.
no, we can't. I'm not on board with killing a racer. If it turns out he's been trying to get us killed, then fair enough. But
He owes us a park.
yeah, we're still brothers as far as I'm concerned. An oath made in
An
a
oath.
temple below the names of the gods, sworn in blood, is not so easily given up on.
Except for the other ones that were.
They broke the oath though,
Yeah, we lawyered around that one.
Okay.
didn't they? Because they wanted, it was meant to be forever, and they were trying to leave.
That's true.
That's true. Didn't you all leave? All three of you
Nope.
now? No?
We're still part of the Steel Team 6.
Okay.
We're still brothers.
If
That's
Eraser
right.
came to us and was like, I
Yeah.
need Steel Team 6 to do XYZ, we would go and help him.
Oh.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay.
I've still got his back. Yeah.
Okay.
And I would expect that he would do that for us.
At least he can do is build us a fucking park
Yeah, he'd get us a
with
fucking
our
park
own
here.
money.
Did you ever send a letter to him to do this?
Oh yeah,
I think he
sent him a
did,
whole
yeah.
ass letter to build us a fucking park, and we would count that as our half of what the sale of the state should have been.
Yeah.
That's an expensive park.
It is. Hopefully, it's a
Yeah.
nice one.
Hopefully, he built a nice one.
Okay. Well, that's it.
We were gonna have it around the new temple, by the way.
Wait.
Right.
Should we, Neil? Would you rather do Harley Heroes again tomorrow or do the other campaign?
Let's do Beyond Days tomorrow. We're gonna have
Okay.
it looks like we're gonna have a lot of time coming up.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
and it's nice to give me some time to sort of I do a lot of
Mill
my
over.
planning sort of in the background of my brain.
Mull over the plus on the
Yeah.
swords and the special abilities.
Ooh, I
Yeah.
hope it's something good. Yeah. I think the only other magic greatsword we've seen in the Koibu verse was one that, not Bragor, but Ryan's second character after Bragor had, which was a great sword of speed, which got 2 attacks for everyone, but it didn't have a bonus to hit. It was just like a normal greatsword, but the attack rate was doubled. That was crazy. And if I remember correctly, he rolled a 1 and then failed 2 death saves on a 1 in a row
broke
for
it?
3 ones and broke the sword. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, it seems only fate that I might get the same item and do the same thing. So.
That's awesome. All right, see you next time.
Bye.